I'm from Florida. I'm a hillbilly redneck and motherfucker.
Bub is out of his friggin' mind.
You guys love us because we're just a bunch of fucking heathens. Really, I'm serious.
Let's get her done.
Lewis is here. I'm going to take a quick break and we'll say hi to him. Richard Lewis, comedian. He's
we haven't run out of time?
We ran out of time.
You know, how old is Richard Lewis?
Is he still working?
Quick question.
How old is he?
I
don't
just
know.
saw a bio in the newspaper.
Really?
You have a guess?
I have no idea.
Howard's age,
70.
isn't he?
He's 60, according to the paper.
I didn't know he was that old. I thought he was about Howard's age.
I thought he was older.
No, all right. We'll find out about him in 2 seconds, right after these words.
Good morning, Mr. Lewis. You know, just come this way. It's like I'm going through the fucking electric chair.
You got me in your face.
That's all right. Is this the first time you ever held a camera?
Second.
Seriously. Do you want like 20, 30 bucks to go to a community college?
Yeah, just give me. Simon, could you go right this way, sir? I'm not good at the whole
It's
walk.
not a fucking dental appointment. I'm just doing radio.
This is your way.
This is my 1 billionth time I've been with these people. 1 billion fucking time.
You're an old veteran here.
By the way, you're getting much better with the camera.
Thank you. I'm trying. It's a steady improvement.
What? How long are you gonna fucking follow me?
Just for another minute or so.
What, you have to stay here until Howard stops talking?
Exactly.
Fuck him. Turn the goddamn camera off.
You got it.
What is this, Costa Gravis documentary?
Good luck with Howard today.
Good luck with fucking Howard. He should have good luck with
Yeah, we
me.
should be wishing him good
I'm
luck.
older than he is. I've been doing it longer than he has. Good luck, Howard. I love Howard. He's done pretty well for himself.
He's done all right, you could say.
I tried to goddamn fucking camera.
All right, you got it. All right.
All right, Richard Lewis is an old friend of the show, and he is a comedian. He's on Curb Your Enthusiasm. And there he is. There's Richard Lewis.
There he is.
Oh. You know,
I see him on Curb Your Enthusiasm all the time. One of my favorite shows.
I don't watch Curb Your Enthusiasm,
I
but
love
Robin
it.
does.
Yeah.
You cunt.
You can't say that. Oh, you can say that.
It won't make any difference here.
Where's Fred?
Right here.
Hey.
Good to see you, man.
Hey, Richard.
So, Artie Lang.
Yeah.
Can I walk around here?
Do whatever you want.
It's like a nightclub. This is unfucking believable.
Go ahead. Walk around. I'll walk around, too. Go ahead.
You know what you need in life? Balance.
Yes.
When I heard you say you needed balance, I know you have
do?
25, 30 years.
Right. You
Have
need
you
balance.
Hey,
achieved
turn that.
balance?
What is this? What is this big band shit in my fucking head?
Yeah, turn that off. Go ahead. Let the guy
Where's
talk.
Artie Lang? I'll tell you something right now, you motherfucker. When you say that you saw me at Carnegie Hall and then you saw these specials and then you wanted to be a comic and then
Right.
I hear you were fucking bullshitting in here.
What?
Oh, he's still working?
I didn't say that.
Don't try to be
I
a
did
don't be
not
a
say
fucking
that.
asshole. Have a little
Fred
fucking
said that.
Oh,
Fred
you
said
did?
that. Yeah.
Oh, Fred. No, Fred deserves to say it. I thought it was you, you cunt.
How are you? Good to see you.
I feel great. Congratulations on every, you know.
What's with the Nehru jacket?
Richard just shook my hand, so I've got to put some gel on it.
Babe, I need some gel too because I touched my own fucking hand.
I don't want to do
I
it.
knew Fred's impression of me would get me in
Fred,
trouble.
was that really you? You cocksucker. I knew it would be you.
Richard,
Actually, I like the
Where do
Nehru
I
jacket.
sit? Here on a
you
couch?
sit down. Are
It's like the
you-
Tonight Show?
Richard,
The fuck is this?
are you, do you have OCD? My spies out there
Yeah.
tell me you do have it, right?
Yeah.
did he
No,
do?
I'm obsessive compulsive and anal retentive.
No, but I'm being serious. You checked your sunglasses like 20 times in the mirror to see how you looked. Is that a
No, it
compulsion?
wasn't. No.
Why did you check?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Because I had a cut cornea last week and a hernia a month ago, and I'm just feeling everything hurts.
Oh,
You
is
ever have
that
a hernia, by the way?
I've never had one. No, I hear they're very painful.
Well, if you don't know what it is, I had a gig in a concert in Florida. I took a shower, and just a half hour before the gig, naked, looking in the mirror, you know, because I have OCD,
Right.
and a fucking grapefruit. It looked like a grapefruit came out of my groin, a bump. I thought I had cancer.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
So I went on stage and I told the audience that I'm dying of cancer and this is my last. I swear to God. And I said, you need to let because I'm dying of cancer. So, you know, no, if it's a lump growing out of your fucking balls.
Oh, it's scary. And is it painful?
unbelievably painful. So they laughed. It was the greatest concert in my life. If I just touched my forehead and I scratched like a mosquito, they fucking stood up and applauded.
In other words, this was reality coming off on the stage, and people were laughing. Meanwhile, you're worried out of your brain.
Yeah, no, and I had to fly all the way back from Florida thinking I was dying. And then when I found out it was a hernia.
Well, you're a hypochondriac, right?
Huge.
Yeah. And so you go to the doctor. Did you have 22 MRIs? Is that true?
Wait, for the hernia? No.
Yeah. Someone told me you were so paranoid.
But why
Did
have
Fred
you
say
had
that? You
22
cunt.
MRIs?
Did you have 22 MRIs recently?
I've had them probably within the year.
An MRI is a very severe thing,
You're
right?
going to die of the radiation.
Yeah, your brain is glowing.
No, I walk around them. I don't go in them.
Why do you have so many MRIs?
Listen. I hit 60, man, and every time I feel a fucking, even if it's like a headache, I think it's a tumor.
Well, you look, and you.
But nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's happened.
No, I just had a physical.
Yeah.
And they say, all right, but you don't know what's going on inside your stomach, your spleen, or your balls.
Are you afraid of dying?
No.
You're just afraid of getting sick.
Yeah, I hate being sick.
I remember years ago when you were on the show, you were in one time.
I've been, I was on a million times. You make it like I was on once.
No, I don't mean it that way.
Yeah.
I don't mean it that way.
Well, you got too big. You got too big for you wouldn't come on.
Oh, bullshit.
There was a time
you know what? Can I just set the record straight?
Go ahead.
I admit. Because I had sent you, thanks for the Christmas card, by the way. It was a great card.
You're welcome.
Your fiance.
I love that
beautiful.
card. Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, the bottom line is, after like 20 years, when we used to sit down with Gilbert and Bells and I are touring now, and
great guy,
great guy, loves you, and Kinnison. I sent you a Kinnison tape.
Right. Thank you.
But that was when we were sitting reading the paper and just bullshitting. That's when I was like, that's when I was really a good guest. But when you change a little bit in the format, I wasn't a good guest. I'd be the first to admit it.
You're a very good guest.
No. When I had to smell panties, it wasn't my thing. When you said smell, who has the best? Who has the raspberry douche? It wasn't me.
Not you.
Then you got to get another guest. And I admit I blew. So that's why
No, you don't blow. You're a terrific
that
guest.
wasn't good for me.
So let's get back to those days.
I just want to make it clear that you were right. I was never, and I wasn't a plug machine. You plugged me. You and Letterman got me an audience.
Well, listen, I love you. I think you're one of the funniest guys around. There's no question about it. In fact, weren't you recently named one of the top 50 comedians of all time? I don't know. I don't
know. Who knows?
That's
all Liz.
That's a major.
Comedy
I'm
Central.
just in town warming up for gigs, not concerts.
Comedy Central named Richard one of the top 50 stand-up comedians of all time. Is that a great thing to you when you're named that? You don't care?
Do you get a call from your agent or what?
No, they don't. Are you crazy?
Do you hate
They don't give a fuck about that shit.
My impression of you was that you, and be honest with me, that you always
I just want to fuck Artie Lang on the pilot. That's the stupid. Artie, you're kidding, right?
What?
Is that the show? Who wants to fuck Artie Lang?
Yeah, it is.
All right, good luck with it. I'm sure it's going to have a long run. You're lucky to get a fucking chimp to want to fuck you.
Wow. And I'm his biggest fan.
I know. Richard.
You're not my biggest fan, you fucking liar. How do you tolerate this guy?
You know a guy bigger than me?
You're such a bullshitter. Look, you're a star now, but don't bullshit so much.
I'm a star.
He can smell bullshit. Rob and him can smell bullshit a mile away.
Carried away with himself? Is that the problem?
Carried away with himself?
Yeah.
He's beyond carried away.
Really? Is that the word in the comedy industry?
Huge.
I had the first conversation with this guy that lasted more than 10 seconds outside.
It was more than 10 seconds, and you carried away with yourself, and you're an egomaniac.
I quoted jokes of his from 20 years ago that I liked, and now he's giving me this shit.
And then you're blaming Fred for reaming me. It was you.
Fred did it.
Bullshit.
Answer a question for me. And
Who wants to fuck Artie Lang?
I want you
your mind.
I want you to be honest with me.
Sure, I always.
You know who's not in that is my girlfriend.
I always got the impression with your career,
right,
that you really hated doing stand-up comedy.
Love it more than anything.
Now.
Yeah, now.
Not then. I'm talking about you.
When I was an active drunk, I was frenzied.
Are we back again with the active drunk now?
Oh yeah, I remember that 14 years ago. You wanted to pour champagne in my ass so I would drink.
No, you're a funny guy. Richard.
I appreciate that.
Richard wrote
and
a
you're
book.
a hell of a nice guy.
No, Richard wrote a book
It's coming out again, yeah.
What do you mean again?
I did more writing about it. After 14 years, I look back on it.
You're
I know Artie
reissuing-
can really relate to this.
Now, how bad a drunk were you?
No, wait a second. Before you get to that, you're
let's not
reissuing.
go there anymore.
We're going to go there, but you're reissuing. You're reissuing a book that you wrote already.
No, it's a reissue because I did more
He
writing.
wrote a forward, you know.
You wrote a forward.
I did more than that.
What did you do?
Huh?
What do you mean you did more than that?
I
He
balanced
wrote
it
a
on my
forward and an
nose.
epilogue.
You balanced the book on your nose.
Right. No, I reflected on after 14 years without drugs and alcohol.
What
Okay.
drugs were you on?
Every drug except heroin.
Oh, stop it,
Now the
Richard.
story is changing. Is this in the original book? You said you used to sip champagne.
And he had a champagne problem.
I had a
champagne-
funnel in my ass.
You had a champagne problem.
No, you said that. You were very
did.
funny. No,
You did.
I drank everything.
No,
I
no,
was
hold
a-
it. Let me tell you what I read in your book. You became very concerned about your
All
life.
right, look at the look in your fucking. I wish. Oh, it's on TV too.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking. I love your eyes, man. You lie. You lie so
I'm not
great.
lying. If I'm lying, you tell me, okay? I'm gonna tell my audience what you wrote in your book.
All right, sure.
The gist was
Yeah.
that you came clean and said that you had a problem with alcohol.
Right.
The problem with alcohol was you became alarmed. You were drinking some glasses of champagne and you fell asleep at a
Yeah, a
movie
couple
screening.
of flutes a night.
What was the movie?
It's one sentence in a fucking 500 page.
What was the movie you fell asleep during?
Tom Hanks movie with the baseball team? He was the
Everybody
manager.
fell
Everybody
asleep
fell
in that movie.
asleep. We
You
all
were
have
not-
a problem.
You were not the only one who fell asleep in that movie,
Yeah,
by
but that's
the way.
because I had
That
like.
was no
I
reason
was
to go
drunk
to
though.
rehab.
All right, but you became concerned. You would drink a glass.
That wasn't the reason I went to read. I was a drunk for 20 years.
You even described that you had once drank a whole bottle of champagne.
Right. All by yourself.
Yeah.
You're
Now,
trying to trivialize a drunk's life. Fine, I don't give a shit.
no, but I'm saying you really.
Just for saying you were no Artie Lang.
Now in the new book,
What do you want me to like start boasting about better stuff?
No.
Hey, crystal meth, is that?
But you
am-
never-
did
but
crystal
Am I on your A list now?
but you never spoke about crystal meth in the original book.
I didn't.
No, you didn't talk about cocaine.
I blame the editor. Oh, I did. I bottomed out on crystal meth and coke.
You did?
Yeah,
you
it's in
never
the
told
fucking
me
book.
that.
You don't. You only read the index
You
to
told
see
me
if your name is in
champagne
it.
you had a problem with.
Crystal meth? We never heard that.
Where'd you grow up in the South?
Oh wait, did I say crystal meth? Oh wait a minute. I got. There's other problems getting old until your fucking brain goes.
Did you
What's
ever?
that coke? What's the other? It's not coke. It's the yeah,
Speed?
crystal-
You mean like
No, not speed.
Heroin?
What?
No, not heroin.
crack?
No, crystal meth.
Crystal meth you did.
No, it wasn't crystal meth.
What was it?
Freebasing, you
Do
mean?
you
No,
know
He
what-
was, what were you?
It's like it's
Sniffing
coke.
glue?
No, it's coke, but it's a little. It's cut.
Crack.
No.
What did you do?
What did you
Tell
do?
everyone what you did.
Freebase?
No, I didn't have a freebase. It was any kind of liquor, and the champagne only at bar mitzvahs and weddings. But what's that?
What
what's
liquor?
That, what's
You
that, what is
can't
that
even.
stuff?
What
No,
stuff?
you snort it. It's not. It's
Amyl nitrate for your
no, it's
asshole to
cocaine.
get
It's
loose?
like cocaine. I can't think of the name. I'm blanking.
Oxycodone?
No. That's all.
It sounds exactly
I
like
get
cocaine.
Oxycontin's only
About
for when you get your teeth
poppers?
cleaned.
Whippets?
All right, I gotta slow the conversation.
Yeah, really,
down.
calm down.
I want. It's too much going on here.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
No, it doesn't
I'm
seem
trying
right.
to guess the drugs.
Have you rewatched A League of Their Own Sober since? Did you ever see the movie after you fell
I
asleep?
don't think I did.
Okay, so what
This
you're
was a bad
describing.
memory.
I wasn't trying to be funny or facetious with you, but Richard Lewis, the comedian, wrote a book, and I thought that you were saying that you had a problem because you would drink a couple of glasses of champagne
You didn't
a day.
read the book, Howard.
I didn't. This is what you told me.
What's
Well,
the
we
name of
couldn't
that
take
drug? I
it
can't think of that
seriously.
drug. Artie, what's that drug you do? It's like Coke, but it's not. You
I know. Well,
It's a step up from Coke.
It is.
What is it?
Well, I'm trying to think of
Called
what.
crack.
No,
Not
I
crack,
never
because
did
you
crack.
smoke crack.
No,
you
I
snort
snorted
this, you
it,
said?
Yeah. I snorted
Are you
it.
saying methamphetamine?
Yeah, but it's. I can't think of the name of
You
it. I
mean
don't
you
know,
were
I'm
a
blanking
drug
on it.
addict and you don't know what you did?
What
I was a
could it
drug
have
addict,
been?
yeah.
Now
I
you're
abused
painting.
prescription drugs, too.
All right, you're painting.
What's the difference? It's 14
Adderall?
years ago. Huh?
Adderall?
No.
All right.
Isn't that a snake?
You're painting a different picture now. of your addiction.
You didn't read the whole book. No, I wrote about all the drugs.
We went by what you said. You
Yeah.
told us it was a champagne problem.
Yeah, and I thought
No,
that was
you-
girly.
I know you did.
I did. I was
You
like,
had 5 bottles of champagne for the Today Show. It's a problem.
you had 5 bottles of champagne before.
Many days.
The problem is you have to pee every minute.
You have a problem with
You're
peeing, by the
telling
way?
me you went on the Today Show.
No, watching it at home, I would drink. I would drink all day long someday. Not every day, but when I wanted to get hammered, I drink all day long.
Wow.
And then what would happen? You would call Maria Melito?
Who's Maria Molina?
Maria Molina?
The disc jockey?
Yeah, he used to call her on the phone,
He
on
did?
the radio.
You know, you guys have all this cause and effect shit. You know, I wasn't doing it all the time. I just, when I got hammered, I couldn't stop.
All right.
But
so
I knew when not to drink until then I quit stand-up for 3 years because I knew I'd blow my career, so I said, fuck it.
So, okay, so this is a serious addiction. I didn't realize it was that serious.
Yeah.
You kind of painted a trivial addiction
I did,
in
really?
the past. Yeah, you really
Well,
did.
reread the book. It's coming out.
All right, so the book is coming out, and you've written a new forward for it.
And afterwards.
Was
an
this
afterward.
during the time that you used to do your writing in the Four Seasons restaurant?
I
or the
drank
bar?
whenever I wanted to drink, but that was, you know, sometimes you can come up with, like when they say rock guys come up with a great lick. But I know enough. We all know enough rock guys. If they have a drug problem, that they can come up with the same licks, if not better, if they're not fucking
Right.
loaded. That's all.
And now you
I don't preach. I don't give a shit. My life. I should be dead. Now I'm not. I'm here with you. That's all.
I can't
Big
believe
fucking
this.
Deal.
You
thought-
hit it very well, I guess, is what we're saying, because we never really knew you were
Well, I
that
wasn't always
messed
drunk when
up.
I did your show. I did your
Yeah.
show a million times.
But you were always one of these guys. Took care of himself. You were in the gym working
You were
out.
punctual. You were responsible.
No, you were a good drug
Yeah,
addict.
when I had days off, I was a good drug.
Now you were always a bachelor. You were very anti-marriage. You never, you were a playboy in a sense,
Well, probably.
right? And now I hear you're married. I didn't
You
even
got
know.
I
married?
got married about 3 years ago. Yeah,
Wow.
I met a woman about 10 years ago, and I said, "This is it, man. It's either now or never." So I have no children.
Right?
I didn't want to have any children. All I want to do is make people laugh, and you know.
Would you be a horrible father?
I'd be the worst father of all time.
You're
Why?
still not having children.
Because
No, it's now. I met my wife when she was like 42, and now, it's too dangerous. A turkey will come out or some shit.
you think your wife would give birth to a turkey?
Well, after 49, 50, 51, then it's too late.
Right. Sal, why you interrupt me? I'm trying to interview somebody.
I apologize, Howard.
Really?
I remember, because I just want to confirm what you said. I remember clear as day when you interviewed him about the champagne addiction.
Yes.
Back then, he didn't deny it. He didn't talk about drugs or hard
Right.
liquor.
Yeah.
Well, that's my point. So I think, personally, adding pages to the book and everything else, I think this is some gibberish. I think this is a bunch of bullshit. He's trying to come off as an edgier guy because he would have admitted it back
He
then.
said that if we read the whole book, we would have seen that.
No,
But
but
why are you interrupting me?
Because
Get out of here.
Get him
the
out of
fuck
here. I'm getting
Richard.
really anxious.
Yeah, I'm getting anxious.
That's how a lot of people get around.
Lou was telling me he was doing the research. Do you know how many pages have been added to the book?
How many?
4.5.
4.5 pages.
Wow.
Yeah, 4.5 pages of bullshit. That's that's my point. I mean, this guy's trying to come off. I like Richard Lewis, but he's trying to come off edgy
You do?
because if you,
Doesn't sound that way, you fucking idiot.
I love you on Curb. And that's about it. But the thing is, no,
Get out
another
of here.
thing.
Can
No,
you
the
leave?
point.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Please leave.
Okay.
I'm
So
asking.
how is it to talk to a
You're
guest?
coming in my guest. You're
He still
insulting
No,
me.
I
doesn't
love the guy.
understand.
I'm trying to say.
I don't want
And
your
then you
fucking
just
love.
insult him.
I
He
apologize.
doesn't want your love.
The point that I'm trying to make, Howard, please, for a second.
No.
Is,
I heard it.
Please leave.
I'm trying to be edgier. I'm not. I wasn't a member of Kiss or Motley Crue. Is that what you want me to say?
Who sent you in
What the
here?
fuck is this guy? A messenger from hell?
Who is it?
It's exactly what he is.
Really?
All right.
But those 4.5 pages must be dynamite.
No. It's a reissue. I wrote an after it. That's it. I'm not making anything up. But the drug thing was all in the book.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Everyone.
And I
calm
bottomed
down.
on cocaine for 4 days. I holed up. I lost about 15 pounds, and I went to the ER, and I was almost died.
And you went to a rehab.
Yeah, but I bolted from the rehab.
You bolted.
Yeah.
Well, so
And now
how did
you-
you kick the drugs? On your own?
Yeah, I bolted because I was
Because
too
you're
embarrassed.
you're
or
a
ashamed.
sensible guy.
No, people said there's Richard Lewis. I was embarrassed.
You were. Why were you embarrassed?
Well, you have a lot of shame when you know, hey, there's that Richard Lewis, he's a drug addict. I just couldn't take it.
You were ashamed of that.
Yeah.
So when you had to stand up, you'd say, "Hi, I'm Richard Lewis. I'm a
recovering drug addict alcoholic."
Wow.
But now you go around, you do help other people, right?
Yeah.
You do. What do? You lecture at rehab centers and things?
No, I just call people. I meet people with drugs.
You're a
drug
sponsor.
addicts.
You're an AA guy, and you sponsor people.
There's a lot of different ways I do.
You help people.
Why not?
All right.
I'd like to help Artie, but he's you know, I hope he's not a lost cause.
Right. So you think
Who's
he's a
this
guy?
guy? Who's Marley's ghost son who just fucking walked in here with the chain? That really fucking aggravated the shit out of me.
Right.
This guy.
I know. Get it out.
I'm here to see you guys. Now, all
That's
of a
Sal,
sudden,
the stockbroker.
I don't give a fuck who he is. You know, I know you for 26 years. I don't need some strange guy to fucking judge me on your show.
Absolutely.
When I did your show, he was in second grade making fucking blocks.
You know what he is, Richard? He's a fan. That's right.
No, he
sat
didn't
there-
sound
no,
like
no,
a
no.
fan.
He used to sit and listen to all of us on the
That's
show
fucking Jack
together, right.
Ruby's nephew. That's who he was.
I'm sorry. I know that can throw you. I know.
Well, I don't like people fucking judging me who I don't know. If he knows
that
me,
is aggravating.
then I can. Don't you think?
Yeah. They got me the
If I
guys coming
like
in
the
here
guy,
doing-
he can say, "You piece of shit." I go, "Fine," and you're a piece of shit, and we can shake hands and go out.
I'm happy you're here. I'm appreciative that you come and do my show. And he walked in and ruined the moment. Let me talk to you
Yeah,
about
we were in
something
the middle
else.
of a conversation.
Yeah, I'm trying to have a conversation. People walk in here all the time. They interrupt my conversation. I'm trying to have a conversation. You see?
Thank
You
you.
see how offended I am?
Look how quiet I am. I'm a different man.
All right, listen to
You
me.
used to call me a plug machine. You used to plug me.
Sal,
I never
why are you
plugged
back?
Where are you coming
What is
in
this?
here for?
Will just said you want me here.
No, I don't want you. You offended. Apologize to Richard
Nah,
right
he
now.
doesn't.
No.
Listen,
Apologize.
have a good career.
I do apologize, and you are a legend on the show. The only.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye.
Good. The only thing.
He's going to come in here and open up with a fucking machine gun one day.
Right. He's a nut.
We all think that, actually.
He's going through a bad marriage.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's a problem.
See, that's the thing. I waited. I knew I was a fucked up husband. Would have been a fucked up husband. I waited till I was ready.
So you are a good husband now? You're in
Great
you're,
fucking
you're,
husband.
Oh, really?
You had a lot of beautiful women.
I still do. I have a beautiful
No,
wife.
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying you had a lot of beautiful women in the past. It must have been hard to settle down and finally sort of grow up and say, you know what, this is a good thing. I'm going to stick with this
It
one
all
woman.
depends. In France, I'd have a million affairs. It's different. It's also, you know, a lot of guys cheat, have hookers, that get happy endings. You know what? It's, what makes you happy, you know, when you want to wake I would never cheat on my wife.
But do you still look? I mean, do you still sometimes fantasize? I'd
Fucking
like,
A.
Yeah, you do. It's hard, right?
It's impossible not to. I'm a
Right.
fucking, you know.
You're a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But jerking off and fantasizing is not the same.
Do you still jerk off?
Fucking A.
You do.
I love it.
You know, I haven't jerked off since July.
You're kidding me.
Get out of here.
What is this? What, for Lent? You get
No.
it?
We counted it up the other day.
I figured it out. This was the other
What do
day.
you
on the
save
show.
up? Is your
No.
dick
I'm doing-
harder and you have better cum when you
I'm having a good
save
sex
up?
life. I'm really happy.
Does it really help you sexually if you save up sperm? I think that's a fantasy.
I feel like whenever I'm horny, I give it to my woman.
That's 7 months.
7 months.
Well,
I haven't.
Wow.
I'm proud.
He doesn't even want to have a bachelor party, we determined. the
Do you
other day.
realize the last time I didn't jerk off for 7 months was when I was 7 months old?
That's right. but I
They let people in Gitmo jerk off.
did you have a? I know. Did you have a bachelor party?
No.
No.
No one can do.
Did
I
you
wanted
guys-
no guests at the wedding, no bachelor
Oh,
party.
so how did you do it?
I just went in front of some spiritual cat and got married. I didn't want anyone to know.
Was your
Really?
wife upset that?
No, she didn't
have
want
a
to.
wedding?
She was married a long
She
time.
was
ago.
embarrassed too.
She was too hip. She was no. Oh, she embarrassed?
Oh, my God,
You were
Robin.
both embarrassed to be
Launching
married.
some-
No, we
missiles
didn't want
from-
anyone to know. I actually did it. I don't know if she's listening. I didn't want any. I wanted to minimize damage control if it didn't work out. Because I was a womanizer, and well, it was a consensual woman. I got married at 56 years old. I had a lot of, I fucked a lot. My penis was tired.
Right.
So I didn't want to, I said, this is it. And I love her, and I just want to make love to my wife, and this is it. But if it didn't work out, if she left me,
And your wife-
for a younger man, I didn't want to have everyone be all over the fucking news. So I tried to sneak in the marriage without anyone knowing.
Yeah, very few people know about it. When did you reveal to your wife early on your champagne problem that you can't sip the champagne?
Yeah, when do you tell a girl?
Yeah. When do you tell her you can have
Don't
champagne?
come near me midnight New Year's.
Does your wife drink? Is she allowed to drink?
She can drink. She can do anything she wants.
Right. Did
not
you
a heavy druggy, but
No, but when you go to
smoke a joint, you can drink.
When you go to a restaurant with her, she has drinks,
Fucking A,
and you
yeah.
can handle it.
We go, wow.
You
people
don't look
smoke
and go,
pot,
"Ooh."
I just can't go to parties where people are doing, junk and coke. Then I get nervous.
But you can't.
And she's not into that.
You
anyway.
can't have a glass of wine with dinner.
No, I'm an alcoholic.
Okay. And it's not hard to watch her have a glass of wine.
Huh? No.
Okay.
I just, as long as she sprays it in my face.
So she never saw you abuse champagne.
No, she's never saw me abuse.
But
This champagne shit is so, you
Did
can't.
you snort champagne?
How did you get into this champagne shit?
I read your book.
You read one page.
You got drunk on champagne.
I said I love champagne, but I had bottles of it at a time.
At the screening of a boring movie, you passed out.
That was one sentence, you fucking mental case.
That's a sign.
Artie, let me tell you something. You let me down big time, Artie.
Hey, comics this weekend. See him, 14th Street.
I want
It's a great club, comics. Yeah.
I should give you a plug here right now.
I might tour with Peter Frampton. You love Frampton, don't you?
Frampton's
Belzer
good.
and I and
That'll be
Espen.
fun.
What a show!
Let me get to something serious with you.
Yeah.
You.
I will say anything you want. I have when people interrupt us, it makes me look fucking bad in front of you. Then you start yelling at me. That's what happens.
So let me ask you. Answer
anything
I'm going to
you
give
want.
You time to answer.
I'm
this.
going to shut up.
Because
No, I doubt that.
I want
your ego won't allow it.
I won't. I won't minimize your answer to this. I want a serious answer. Now, this alcohol, this depression.
Oh no! Again?
No. Shh.
All right,
this is a book. Okay. Obviously, there were reasons for this depression. Now, I interviewed you a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
All right. Put your glasses back on. You look better with them on. All right. Listen to me.
You've always been my stylist, haven't you?
Put those back on.
And your head looks a little better shorter than style, by the way.
Thank you. You look good, too. Answer this question for me.
Are you going to fuck Artie Lang on the pilot?
Yes.
Why don't you just say, who wants to fuck Artie Lang, you cunt? Make it a double header hit.
It's not my idea.
Oh, okay. Howard's talking.
All right. Are you the funny man who can't be serious?
You want to get serious?
All right. Here's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So, I remember a couple of years ago I was interviewing you.
All right.
And your mother called then.
Oh, yes.
Right.
And you had a very strange reaction.
She's dead now, so go easy.
Yeah, okay, so listen to me. So you had a strange reaction. While I was interviewing, your mother was on the phone. You freaked out so badly that you left the studio.
You were telling him to hang up. I remember that.
And you went into a bathroom at K-Rock, and you started to sweat, and you really had some reaction.
I had a little breakdown.
At first I thought it was a bit, and I still sort of thought that. But Gary said, look, there was no bit. The guy was freaking out. What was the deal with you? Your mother has since passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know that. When did she pass away?
99.
99.
Yeah.
What went on? What went down between you and your mother?
I was afraid, since I couldn't handle you, I was afraid that my mother would have a nervous breakdown on the phone with you, so I freaked.
No, you didn't like your mother.
Well, we didn't get along.
Why? What went on there? Well, now you can talk about it.
Well, it's an old joke, but it's true. When I got the Tonight Show, when Artie was one,
yeah,
Mr. Big Shot.
You were on with Johnny Carson?
And I said, Mother, I'm on the Tonight Show. And she said to me, who else is on?
Oh, my God.
So that started the whole ball rolling. Then I went right to the Rainbow and got hammered.
So she was a bad mother?
Not a bad mother. She just didn't understand my humor, and she bugged me.
She didn't like your humor? She didn't think you were funny?
She wasn't my fucking target market. She was, her parents are from Romania and Russia.
But
Do you think she fucking knows who Procol Harum is?
Did you feel that your mother never really knew you?
I didn't give a fuck if she knew me.
Yes, you did.
No.
You're telling me your mother didn't fill the needs that you had. Is that true?
A little bit, Howard. You're right about that.
No. Come on. What happened with you and your mother?
The therapy thing, I think we can actually be friends now. And I always wanted to be friends with you because you have more balance in your life now.
I don't want to be friends with you.
You don't? Why not? We'd have a great time.
I would be happy.
I would love to take you and your fiance, and you love my wife.
Where is your wife? Is she in New York?
She's in. She'll be in a couple of days.
A couple of days. Well, could you give me a call in a couple of days, and we'll go out to dinner.
Yeah.
You guys and
know what
Sal
number I
and his
have
wife.
for you? 1-800 Siri. serious. Like I'm really going to
I'm
get
give you the number.
Yeah.
And
After 25 years, I should be able to at least email you and tell you, ask you how you are.
189-asshole.
I would give you my email, but the problem is I'm afraid you'll abuse it.
You want to repeat that ad lib, Artie?
189-asshole.
Oh, that's fun. Can I get the bootleg of that?
Well, no, but that's our actual number. I'm not making that up like some hack.
So you hated your relationship with your mother. Is that correct?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Can you describe that to me? I don't understand.
She didn't get me, and she didn't understand anything about me. So when you're a baby, I guess I don't know what I don't even know why we're even alive.
Right.
It's a miracle to me. I'm not a religious guy, but it's a miracle that I'm even here talking to you and hearing Artie's ad libs. To me, that's a fucking miracle.
He's afraid you'd abuse the email like champagne.
That's funny too. Put that on the fucking pilot when you do Who Wants to Fuck Artie Lang, you cunt.
Richard, I want to come see you and Peter Frampton, but I have tickets for Bobby Slayton and Journey.
You are.
Bobby's very funny.
You got this TV show now. It's
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Everyone says, it happens to be a cult show all over the world, and you've been ragging on it. You don't get it.
He doesn't even see it.
Howard
he
hates
doesn't know
it.
anything about it.
I watched it once and I didn't like it.
No, that's fair enough.
And I'm happy you're on it. I know people love
They do love
Curb
the
Your
show.
Enthusiasm.
Sal said he loves Curb.
Yeah. Now you were camp friends. You went to summer camp with Larry David, right? The creator of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
At 12, and then I hated his guts. He hated my guts, and then I met him at the Improv where we started, and we became best friends.
At summer camp, you hated each other. Why?
We had fist fights. He was a fucking asshole, I was an asshole.
You were both assholes.
Yeah.
And then later on in life, you became friends when you
Best
became
friends,
comics.
and then one day I looked in his eyes. 13 years later, I said, "You look very familiar, like Roman Polanski kind of time."
Right.
And I said, and we retraced our childhood, and when we realized we were the same fucking assholes at 12, we freaked out. It was like 1,000,000,000 to 1 shot.
He put you on the show, and then he did you the biggest favor in the world. He made your television girlfriend Tia Carrera. Is that correct?
Boy, she's something.
And
Yeah.
the critics were critical of this. They said,
why?
They said Richard Lewis could never get Tia Carrera in real life.
I didn't read that fucking article.
Yes, and they said
you dreamt that fucking review.
No, they said it's unrealistic that Richard Lewis could be with Tia Carrera.
Well,
Did you know that?
You know something? I don't know. That's funny, but I will. When I did show up on the set with Tia, you know what she said to me?
What?
My career's over. I swear to God.
I think the Richard Lewis who was on Hiller and Diller, that guy.
Do you know Asian
Let me tell you
American?
something. You are on fire tonight, Artie.
Yes,
You better do some writing.
I'm going to read to you from the Salt Lake City, what is it called?
Well, who cares about that?
Weekly. Salt Lake City Weekly. In what universe?
Yeah, they love Jews in
Richard
Utah.
Lewis dating Tia Carrera?
In what
In
universe?
what universe would Richard Lewis be dating?
So
Tia
some
Carrera?
writer wants to, go out with her, and,
Right.
and he's jealous. Big
Did
fucking
you
deal.
make out with her in the show?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Larry doesn't write love scenes for me.
I thought he was doing you such a brotherly favor. Like he says, "Hey, you want to make out with Tia Carrera? We'll get her to be your girlfriend, and I'll write love
Let
scenes."
me ask you a question. My wife says this every time, because I've made out and had affairs on sets before, right?
Sure.
And she's right. My wife's very hip. She was in the record business a whole lot.
Okay.
She says, "Don't fucking tell me that when you're kissing and humping and don't give me this camera angle shit." She's right.
Yeah, you do get excited.
It's unbelievable.
Of course you do.
It's fucking the great. When I did that show with Jamie Lee Curtis, I prayed for a makeout scene.
Did you ever hook up with Jamie Lee Curtis? Did the two of you ever become?
Because Chris Guest and I were friends, and I never would go out with a married woman.
You didn't break the code, huh?
Never break that code, man.
You were sexually attracted, though, to Jamie Lee when you did that TV show.
I'm attracted to every beautiful woman.
It was a good TV
to this
show.
Day.
I loved that
4
show.
years, it was a
I
good
loved
run.
it. I loved it. Yeah.
I do have one more from the Canadian National Post, just because it's so stupid. They really are angry with you. In other news, Carrera signed up to play Richard Lewis's girlfriend on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Richard Lewis, he's what, 160?
Oh, you're kidding me.
That's the Canadian National
He
Post.
looks younger than ever.
It
What's
might
the
be a
matter with you?
typo. It's just 60.
What is everyone attacking Richard for?
First of all, I could give a fuck. I have how much.
What is that?
Can you imagine? I care. After 38 years in the business with 8 billion reviews.
Did you make a lot of money in this business?
Of course.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you a multimillionaire?
I probably.
Did you sign a prenup with your wife?
No, I don't need to do that.
What?
Huh?
You don't have a prenup?
I don't think so. So
You
this is
don't
where we get into
think
trouble.
so?
This is where we get into trouble. This is when you start digging. You go into the penis, inside my brain, and you
No.
want to get really personal shit that my lawyers won't allow me to discuss.
No, I'm really curious. Did you and your wife sit down
At
and
this
say,
point in my, if I would have gotten married at 30 and 40, absolutely I would have.
You're saying at this point
I'm
it
so
doesn't
in love with my wife. You know, I actually go on stage. Like this weekend, I'll go on stage because I know I'm going to make her life better.
You know what? I know a guy who's just like you. He said the same thing on the show. It was Paul McCartney.
Oh, don't even
He
say
said,
that.
he said, I'm an older guy. I don't need a prenup. I'm in love. And he told me that.
He didn't say that. He said, I believe in the whole thing.
Yes.
Well, that's that, you know, Sergeant Pepper stuff. I just, at this point in my life, I don't, I love Joyce, even though the name sucks.
Joyce, you don't like your wife's name?
I say, how can you say blow me, Joyce? You can't. She knows it too. She says, call me another name.
That's right.
And I can't come up with one. It's so great to see you
Was
here.
it a romantic proposal that you gave your wife?
The worst.
The worst proposal. How did you propose?
First of all, I have a fear of intimacy. We've discussed this over a quarter of a
Years,
century.
yeah.
I had black CD socks. Oh, these are short socks. I had my father's socks up to past my
long
knee, like
socks?
your grandfather used to
Yeah.
wear. Boxer shorts, not facing her. She was like in bed, naked.
Yeah.
And I looked out the window on the third floor of my house, and I went, I guess I have to. That was the proposal.
You said, I guess I have to.
And
Because
she
you
knew what
looked
it
at
meant.
yourself
She
in the
knew
mirror.
what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
and she says, all right, fine. It
That
was
was
not
it.
exactly, fucking somebody at midnight in a rain, in the Eiffel Tower.
Why were you almost nude when you proposed if it doesn't look like
I'm always in boxer shorts, like Rodney Jr.
I see.
Always in boxer shorts and black socks, like a Yiddish porn movie.
And when you said to her, I think I have to do it, she didn't think you meant suicide. She knew marriage.
She knew marriage because
All
we
right.
were living together for
All
2
right.
years.
Let's go to Brian. You're on with Richard
Oh, here it
Lewis.
comes. Here
Come
comes
on,
the
Brian.
attack. Bring the attack dogs on. Like I give a shit anymore.
All right, Brian, you're on in Philadelphia.
Howard, I think Richard was looking for speedball earlier.
No.
That's heroin and coke. You know.
Hey,
I don't know if
the
this thing
dealer
is
came.
beyond
It looks like cocaine, and I just snorted.
I think you're talking about crystal meth.
That's what it was.
It is.
Crystal meth.
You couldn't even remember what it was.
I can't
No,
imagine.
I was so
You
wrecked.
seem so level-headed to me that you would do crystal meth. That is like an
Hey,
unbelievable.
dig this. This is a true story. You ready?
Okay.
I went out with a woman, and I had dinner with Rod Stewart and one of his ex-wives, and Ronnie Wood, who's a really good friend of mine.
Oh,
Okay?
name dropper. Ron Wood of the
Well,
Rolling
I have this-
Stones.
He's a great artist. I
Well,
know him
look
for
at you.
20 years.
Oh.
It's not name
Well,
drop.
now maybe
Like,
you
you
can
don't know
have dinner
everybody?
with him.
Wow.
Maybe you can have dinner with him. Huh?
You're in his
I will
book,
go.
Ron.
I will go to dinner with you. I didn't realize. Okay,
That's
we're
right.
on.
See, it's all with one of the Stones.
Now we're on. Bring the Stones.
So guess what? So the dinner, we're in L.A. at a restaurant used to call The Dome. It was a great restaurant.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I go there. I make a deal of meet me at the bar with a couple of grams. I go down to the bathroom for 2 hours and never come out.
During dinner with Ron Wood.
Stewart and his ex-wife,
And when
Ronnie,
Rod
and
Stewart-
his wife,
when Ron
and
Wood-
their managers at the time.
When Ron Wood says, hey, this guy's out of control, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, Ron Wood wasn't down there doing
Ronnie's all
blowy.
right.
I just read his book. You read his book, you're in it, you know.
Ron wasn't a big drug guy?
I think you're in love with me, Artie. What do you think of this theory?
Oh, maybe from the back you look like a bro.
Ron Wood wasn't a...
That's hilarious.
Ron Wood wasn't a...
Get rid of this guy.
Crystal meth is a good drug if you need to walk to St. Louis one week.
Do you...
Which special of mine did you steal that one from?
That's all me, jerk off.
All right, you want me back.
That'll
You
be on
son.
my
That
next
was
DVD.
funny.
That's the opener.
I'll be on your next DVD. You know
No,
when
that
I'll be on your
joke
next
will.
DVD? When Hitler moves to fucking Laurel Canyon. That's when I'll be on your fucking DVD. That's all I got to do. What are you doing today? I'm on Artie Lang's DVD. I'll put a fucking gun in my mouth.
That would be the end of your career.
Babe, why should I be on Artie Lang's anything?
You're right.
I wish him the best. He's a star. You made him a star, and he's very funny.
Exactly.
People love him.
Right.
Even though he does half my fucking act, I don't give a shit.
He steals a lot of your
You
material.
know how many comics are running out? You know this. It
What?
fucking drives me fucking nuts. I have like 30 hours on my computer. It's all, no one knows what it is. If I came out, these comics write books. They put they regurgitate their jokes.
Yeah.
What bullshit that is.
Right.
You're knocking me on telling my fucking guts in a book. I don't write one-liners in book. Artie, when's your joke book coming out called Hey, Fuck Me Joke Book?
Mark Cronin's putting that out, not me.
All right.
I love Comedy Central. I might do a show for Comedy Central.
Don't kiss their ass now.
What is wrong with you two? Can't you play nice?
Let's go to Billy. Billy.
Carlos Mencia might give you a spot.
All right, Billy, you're on in Boston, Massachusetts. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, Lewis.
What do you... Yeah, what's your last name?
My last name is Quick.
What is it, Quick?
Listen.
Don't fucking give me this tone.
Yet, or are you 59?
What?
What?
Are you 60 yet?
Yeah, he's 60.
Yeah, I just turned 60. Why?
Oh, okay.
I guess we can't date now, huh?
I'm the same age. We're officially old people. Listen, I
That's
followed
funny.
your whole career, and I just want to say hi and say that you are one of the most underrated comedians because I think you're brilliant. I'm not kissing your ass. I just wanted to let you know you got a fan out here, and I'm loving this interview. If Robin and Howard would shut up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on.
Robin and Artie.
Boy, that'll get me back here fast.
If I shut up, how am I going to interview him?
No, not
He
you.
meant Robin and Artie.
Oh, well.
Robin and Artie.
Hey, look, now he's going to obsess that you think he's underrated. Why is he underrated?
Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, how many women have you been with, Richard?
Oh,
Do you have a tally?
He's been with a ton of them.
Well, I don't know. Who the fuck cares,
It's a lot.
It was consensual. Well, I wasn't a rapist.
You sure?
At what age?
Yeah.
Well, I did have a blackout, though, with one woman I went out with for 4 months, and I met her, and she looked familiar, and we went out for 4 months. We were a couple, and I had no recollection.
Really?
Were you a bad boyfriend? I mean, were you abusive? Not in the physical sense, but in the sense that you were emotionally distant, that you would cheat.
I
and that
cheated
you
a
cheated
lot, almost on everyone, yeah.
You feel bad about that?
Horrible.
Yeah.
But I called the people that I cared about and told them.
Do you think it's because you hate women, you hated your mother, that you were angry with your
It's like
mother?
a shrink now, Robin. It's unbelievable.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
I know
angry?
exactly why I did it.
Why?
My shrink said I was not just a sex addict, I was an affection junkie.
Right.
Because my mother didn't give me the respect I thought I wanted, so I wanted it from every woman I could see.
You think that was it?
That is it. I was a womanizer for that reason. I needed everyone. Oh, hear it? Oh, fuck, man. This victim own shit's killing me.
Richard Lewis. Anything but mom.
Jesus, he needs a writer.
I'm tossing out whatever I got here.
Tossing it out. It's coming out of your ass.
Is it true?
Exactly.
Is it true you were so angry with your mother you signed autographs while she was lowered into her grave?
Oh, man.
Is that true?
I'll tell you what I did do, though.
Is that true?
No, that's not true.
I heard that is true.
But I'm a people pleaser. That's one of my problems.
Yes.
And during look, my mother.
When is that going to kick in?
Oh,
Hey,
stop
let me
it.
try to finish your thought, you fucking asshole. During the burial, these two cats were, it was a very sad moment. Look, I loved it. She tried her best, okay?
Right. Understood.
But when they lowered the casket, this is true. This is how sick people-pleasing can become for an addict.
Right.
I went over to the gravediggers and said, you guys really are doing a fantastic.
Did you really?
I swear to God.
I believe that.
And
In
then
other
they
words-
said, loved you and Robin Hood Men in Tights. So it was like, I'll always feel guilty for thanking the gravediggers.
You did Letterman show a lot. I don't see on there as much.
Well, who does shows then? I did it about 70 times.
But what happened between you and Letterman? Are you
Nothing.
Not,
I
you're
was
no
on
longer
a couple.
friends?
I'm going to be on it, I think, in April.
Oh, you are? Good. Okay.
Well, you're not friends. I mean, maybe you are, but I was never. We were as
Friendly.
close as in L.A., but he's a pretty reclusive cat, isn't
Yes, he is. No, I mean, I think he was saying to me on the last time I did his show that he wants to get together.
Yeah, that you should try it again.
Why don't you try? You should call him on it.
Maybe I will. I don't know, but I haven't worked into it.
You haven't called.
He's as fucked up as I am.
Well, I mean, you have your close friends who you like, but you have to be reclusive. So do I.
I don't have to be. I just am.
But you are, right? So am I.
Why are you reclusive?
Like if I want,
right? I
if
don't
I'm
want
to go to Paris, for example, with my wife. I just went to Rome, all right?
Right.
Because I forgot to go on the honeymoon.
Yes.
I had a Conan shot and I forgot the honeymoon. So I took her to Rome 3 weeks ago. I forgot the honeymoon 3 years ago, and I'm sorry. So we went to Rome. What am I going to take Artie with me?
Were you miserable?
I would love to go.
Were you miserable in Rome? In other words,
had a great time.
You liked it. You're able to enjoy yourself with your wife. You're able to go places and not be afraid. You're not going to die. The Holocaust isn't going to happen.
Well, until they ask, when they ask me, what's Artie Lang really like, that, when I'm at the Coliseum.
I have family over there.
Why do you hate Arnold Schwarzenegger so much?
I don't really hate the guy, but I'm a Democrat.
I see. You don't like the way he's running California.
I don't give a fuck how he's running California. I'm a Democrat because I like African Americans, Latinos, and brown people.
You think he doesn't?
Not just. I don't know if he likes him, but I'm talking about the Republican Party, not him.
I see. So you're against him.
I'm against almost all Republicans, because I think it's all about white rich people getting richer and the poor and the middle class getting fucked.
Are you a Barack guy or a Hillary guy?
This time I'm holding out. I worked hard for the Clintons for 12 years.
Yeah.
But this time I voted, but I don't want to stand next to anybody and lose anybody a vote. I want the White House to be Democratic, so I'm holding out until.
Who would you like to see in there more, Barack or Hillary?
I'm not saying that thing because I don't want to hurt. I don't want.
Why are you afraid? You have a preference.
I'm not afraid. I'll answer you.
Go ahead.
Because every time I would do photo ops with people, whenever you see a photo op with like a star,
it ruins.
Now anyone who hates, I'm a fucking very. Like authentically nutcase, so people go. I hate that fucking Jew. They won't vote for my person, so I don't want to lose any votes for Obama or Clinton.
You could tell me who you are personally for.
No, because millions of people hear you. I don't want people to go. Lewis likes him. I'm voting for.
I could tell
Lewis likes her. I'm voting for him. Really, people are that crazy.
People hate you that much that they would.
Some do. That's why I like my career. People either love me or hate me.
Can I tell you something?
Why are you Bob Hope? Are you Bob Hope Stern?
No.
Of course not.
I'm Howard Stern.
That's right. So you're your own man.
And let me tell you something.
Artie Lang appeals to everybody.
I have no problem telling people I'm for Hillary Clinton. There it is. I just said it.
Do you think you're losing her votes?
I don't know.
Well, that's my theory. I deserve that theory. I'm waiting.
I believe she'll be the nominee. Now, I'm starting to lose faith that she will be, but that'll be it.
If she becomes a nominee, or he does, I will kill myself for them to become president.
You want to end the war in Iraq, right?
There should never have been a war in Iraq.
Right.
It's a fucking joke.
Are you still addicted to phone sex?
Not as much anymore.
But you got an ear infection.
But what do you?
If my wife
What do you
called
mean
me,
not as much?
Yeah. What do you?
You're still doing it?
I think I did it maybe once or twice.
Where do you do it? Do you call a service?
No, I don't call a fucking service.
Where do you have phone sex?
Like an ex-lover maybe, but I don't do it much anymore because I have my wife now.
Right, but
I save up my sperm now.
Does your wife get mad that you'll call an ex-lover every once in a while?
I don't, though. I mean, I did it a couple early on in our relationship.
Before the marriage.
Because I was afraid to commit to one person. So I said, if I don't screw anybody, and by the way, or making out, or just jerk me off, I got to get out of here. That's the same thing.
What would you
do? That's
intimate. When you say addicted to phone sex, like what?
Well, I used to be.
Were you very graphic?
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm in my house and I have a concert and a tour coming up. When you come in 6 seconds, however long, I never timed it. I'm not like I don't wear a referee shirt when I jerk off.
Right. Go ahead.
Once you come, you're fucking done. You can work on your material. You can go out and have a fucking risotto.
It relieves
Otherwise, I'm not 70 miles away with some circus clown in high heels, and I got to tell her, listen, I don't really love you. I know we just fucked, but
I'm not putting you down.
Like. That's why it's such a great thing.
All right, so you'd have the phone.
But it's harder to do it with a voice who you know, than just yourself watching the news, eating pizza, jerking off in a hotel room. You feel like a fucking mental case.
Are you very liberated during phone sex? In other words, you can say anything to a woman?
No, it's totally selfish. I want to come, but I need...
But what do you need to hear?
Well, at the time when I did it, I wanted to feel connected to a woman because I didn't want to. I had.
So was it sex talk or was she just talking?
I was a womanizer, so I gradually said, "All right, I'm not going to go over their house
Would you use
and
the word,
use them."
Would you use the word cunt in this?
No, I hate that word.
You do. Would you say I love your pussy?
Oh, when I'm fucking? No.
No.
Oh,
No, when you're having phone sex.
The phone sex.
Yeah, I'm pretty last hanging with Paris. I like dirty words, yeah.
You do. So you call up a girl and you say, "Oh, you."
Well, I wouldn't say this. I don't like that word. That's stupid. I would giggle over it. That's like a limerick.
You would? What would you want? What would you say? I can't imagine you naked on a bed, but sprawled out with a phone.
Pretend we're making
No, I put it on speaker.
All right, I'm the girl. You ready? Here we go. Pretend.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Fuck me, you cunt, you fucker.
Oh, my cunt
you
is
pig
so...
fucker, you pig farmer.
Oh, okay. Now I can see why you got turned on.
Oh, Last Tango in Paris. Rent the movie. It's
There
fucking
you
unbelievable. You pig fucker.
Well,
What's hotter than
you
you pig fucker? It's
you know, a lot of people don't know this. You know who Richard Lewis banged? This will be...
Oh, come on.
Anybody a fan of Deborah Winger?
Of course.
No one knows if I ever met. We went out for a couple of weeks.
Well, come on. What were you busy doing? You had sex with her.
I don't have any recollections 30 years ago.
Hello, Richard. This is Deborah Winger. Want to have phone sex
Do
with
you still call Deborah?
Are you on champagne?
Have you seen her lately?
Are you on 2 glasses of champagne right now? I want you.
Let me tell you something. It was better fucking on when I did do drugs, on ludes and on booze and on coke. On coke, my fucking penis turned into a fucking salmon.
Ever since I can't find the man who's had 22 MRIs. I love that. I'm trying to get him worked up.
You mean you don't do MRIs? You're a fucking germaphobe.
No, I don't do the MRIs.
He's even afraid of those machines.
Those machines are dirty.
He's afraid of German.
That's right. People are in those. Let's go to Double A. Double A, real quick. Go ahead. What's going on?
Put me down.
How's it going? What's going on? Well, I'm enjoying this interview very much. Welcome back, Richard. You're classic, bro.
Richard's the best.
Great fucking interview.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to Ken. That was Double A. Go ahead, Ken, in Lighthouse Point.
One of the best interviews of all time. Hey, Richard, thanks for your honesty and all this. Season, what was it, 5 in Curb Your Enthusiasm with the whole kidney issue?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, season 5.
One of the
Yeah, Howard wouldn't know, though.
I never saw it.
I know.
Great. Howard, you got to see it. More to the point, fuck Bush. Thanks for your Democratic pushing. I mean, these guys got to be impeached.
Thank you very much. Let's go to Roy. Roy, go ahead.
Hello. Hey, now.
Hey, now.
What's going on, guys? Good interview, Richard.
Thank you very much.
You guys are kicking ass. What's up, Artie? How you doing?
What's up?
All right. Thank you for
It's
the
about
call.
Richard today, sir.
Hold on. Suboxone, Artie. We love it, man. It's the shit.
Thank you. Stay on it.
How about... I love it.
What
Have
is
a
he
good
on?
one, guys.
Subutex.
Subutex.
Some people call it Suboxone.
Artie, do you sell your DVDs at the show and sit in the back at a table and
I don't. I have a girl who does that.
That's so fucking embarrassing, man. You actually sell merchandise? Like, buy my DVD, you just saw me and you can hear the same shit again?
Well, we're not all like you on anything but love. I mean, come on. The fuck? I got
Yeah,
money.
that's funny. That
I
was
need
20 years
money.
ago, you fucking mental.
Exactly.
Just be quiet. I'm here with... I haven't seen these
don't
guys in
address
20...
me then.
Well, just don't talk. Do a crossword puzzle. Jerk off. Get out of here. Take a shit. So, you know...
Pitchers and catchers reported today. I got more important shit
Let me tell
than
you
to listen
something.
to you.
When I'm at comics this week, I'm talking about you all weekend.
Comics. I might show up and sell the place out for you.
If you show up, I'm going to fucking strangle your ass. Because you're going to just steal shit, man.
He's there to steal.
He's there to take material.
This guy came into the dressing room. He was very. He said it was flattering.
I could.
Yeah,
it's on
you
tape.
said the joke.
I could not have been more complimentary.
Shut up a minute. You said it exactly the way I said it, with my inflection, like as if you memorized. I have like 30 hours of fucking shit out there, and you probably know all of it.
I got the Odd Couples
I'm getting your fucking
memorized too. I don't steal from them.
Yes, you do.
I knew it that well, where I could do the whole.
I knew
cadence
the
of
Odd
it.
Couple actors, and they fucking hate you.
What are you talking
Even the people that do it in Summerstock hate you.
I don't know.
Do you do a piece of Richard's act? Go ahead. Do
I
something.
had the decency to tell him.
Yeah.
Last time he was here, I didn't get a chance to talk to him. But Richard has a special from 84 or 85 on Showtime.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it is the reason I wanted to become a stand-up comic.
Right.
And I heard him on your show. Every time he was on your show, I taped it. Every time he was on
You're making
Letterman.
him nervous. Look.
What is
What's going on?
He
what
doesn't
happened?
like this.
He's going to throw up. Why don't you like what Artie's saying?
He did this inside, too. He was squirming like a motherfucker.
You get uncomfortable with
I
this.
don't trust it.
You think he's lying right now?
Yeah.
Why would
is
I
he
lie?
lying?
Because I don't trust comedians in general, because they steal.
I'm not a comedian.
You feel he's a...
What are you, a
So
butcher?
when he's telling you...
That's what I look like.
When he's
No,
telling
you
you
don't.
your material verbatim, you think, oh...
Well, when it's verbatim
Yeah.
from a special, I'm in Pain from 1985.
It's not I'm in Pain.
Then what?
It's the good one.
It was called I'm in Pain, and I did 7 of them, okay, you fucking moron?
The one on Showtime, the
I'm
first
in
one.
Pain. I know the name of my own special, you cunt.
The one from the Improv
Thought you don't like that
in
word.
L.A. But okay, no. So and then I told him, and I repeated a couple.
Howard,
Want to hear
shut
the joke I like?
Go ahead. Let me hear the joke.
He's going to throw.
All right, here's Richard's joke.
I'm going to blow, Artie.
Yeah, he really is nuts with this.
What is going on inside of you? Tell me. Do you think he's your mother?
You want
What's going
Sal
on?
to come back in?
Oh, God.
This therapy thing,
Go ahead.
we can really be friends
All right.
now. Not that we're dying to be, but I do love you.
I
Are
love
you still in therapy? Are you still going as much as you used to?
Once a year.
Should Artie go to
Once
therapy?
a year?
Therapy?
Yeah.
You should be on a gurney now. First of all, rolled into a fucking rehab.
All right, you know what? It
24
really-
hours.
Roll
This
him in
is
like
really-
Frankenstein.
Fucking A.
This is really fascinating to me because Greg from Howard TV had the camera on us, which was odd, but I barreled through, and I told him
What do you
how
mean you
much I
barreled
loved
through?
him, and it was weird. He really,
Got uncomfortable.
yeah, and I couldn't have been more complimentary. And
All
even
right.
like I saw him
I
at
can't
Carnegie.
take-
I saw him at Carnegie
When
Hall
he-
20 years ago, and I told him
Look, he's getting upset.
because of your show, I got Carnegie Hall, and I mentioned that on stage. And I saw Richard Lewis.
Artie, thank you. I appreciate
Would you
it. I
get-
just
What the
don't-
fuck?
Because I've been fucked over by so many people.
What? I'm not
People
one of
like
them.
yourselves, and I
People like
trust you, all right?
myself.
And I don't know you. Why should I trust you?
Oh my God!
So this is all bullshit.
This guy's a maniac.
Poor Artie.
Well,
See,
what?
Artie?
Should I?
I
do
mean,
you
no
trust
offense,
strangers?
but no
do you trust a
offense.
virtual stranger?
I don't know what you're panicking about. That Artie is...
He's
I don't-
thinking
you-
that Artie has stolen his material.
Well, I don't trust people in general. I'm a paranoid guy.
No
so it's not
offense,
just
but-
you. Don't be so fucking.
Do you think this is
No
again...
offense,
is-
I'm the one who's being weird now.
This goes
No, I
back,
am, you're
this
right.
goes back to your mother. Again,
It goes back to
she didn't give
childhood.
you what you needed. You mistrust society. You mistrust people.
That's true.
Artie
Actually-
looks like his mother?
I know an amazing story about his mother that he told on this show. That
Easy,
if
so
it's
just
true,
I'll leap
it's
over here and beat
unbelievable.
the shit out of you.
I know. You told this story
You
on
better
the
go
show.
slow.
You remember that?
You're talking about someone who can't defend herself. She's gone.
It's going to be. You told this story, and I think it's very
Yeah, see, he knows
telling.
my fucking stories.
Yeah.
What's my subconscious like, you prick?
I could act out The Godfather too.
Oh, I'm
That
gonna
doesn't
just
mean
call-
I steal from that. But he was on your
That
show.
was funny.
Remember
Write
the
it down.
the 5 comedians did that movie, the classic. I forget the name, but.
See, here's the kind of guy who likes to bring
The
up
camping
over
movie
a
with
resume
Louis
of
Anderson.
35 years.
listen, forget it.
Howard,
Give up.
actually,
Give
Howard,
up. Give up.
Howard was on one of my specials, and he said something that
it's a
whatever you're
movie.
going to say, he says, I can't remember. I'm doomed. I did that thing with Belzer and all those guys. We thought it was going to be funny. The movie wasn't that funny.
That one. That's the movie.
The Boy Scout movie. So Howard said on the special, I can't imagine a Boy Scout movie without Richard Lewis. That's a one-liner.
His
What
mother,
you're going to say is not
his
that funny.
actual mother did a guest starring thing in the movie.
That's true. She did. I tried. She
Okay.
did do something funny.
And there was a scene where, to me, this is telling. It would freak me out if my mom did this. You know, he's nervous. He's doing a film. He's a comic, not doing a lot of films.
How long
kinda
is this
nervous.
anecdote going to
So
last?
the
'Cause I'm the guest.
mother is.
I haven't seen these people in 3 years, and you're doing my anecdote.
The mother's in a hole or something. He's got to pull her out of a dirt like ditch.
Right.
And he's trying to get into it. And he pulls the mother out, and she's wearing wardrobe that the movie bought her.
Right.
So as he's trying to stay in character and get his mother out of the ditch, his mother, while the camera's rolling, whispers to him, "Don't tug too hard. I want to buy this dress from the wardrobe."
That's
people."
funny.
And you told that story. It's not in bad light of your mom. I just think I could see how you your mom might be a hellish
Well,
memory.
now you're making Richard sound unfunny.
There you go. Well, you know.
No.
You turned them off. You turned them off. You said.
Let me do the one joke.
Hey, why don't you tell everybody what I had for breakfast last Thursday, you fucking idiot?
No offense, but what I'm saying is not exactly mainstream knowledge. I've watched you.
So who's asking for mainstream fucking knowledge?
You should tell the story at the Borgata this weekend about Richard Lewis.
No, you know what? Don't come see me at the Borgata.
Yeah, close with the Blanche Lewis story in the fucking pond, you idiot.
You know what? I'm going to send all my comps over to the comics from the Borgata to sell it out.
I play the Borgata all the time, too. It's a great place, all right? So they're going to
here's
kick
the
your
joke.
ass if you kick my ass.
I'm going to say this joke. Just one. I'm going to.
This is a Richard Lewis
It's
joke.
my favorite. He said this on Letterman.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, and I'm going to try to do it.
He's killing me, this fucking guy.
Letterman goes, like one of those fake setups. So you go to, I understand you're a big boxing fan. You just went to a boxing match. Yeah, I love boxing, but, they stop the fights way too early now. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, but, I mean, come on, let them fight a little bit. I was at a boxing match last week. A guy gets tapped in the head. The referee goes up to him and says, "Who's Fred Travalina?" I don't know. It's over.
That was a joke I did, yeah.
Yeah, right. So, and I do that for him. I don't know. If I was I'm a
So
comic.
I hope it works for you at the Borgata this weekend.
As a comedian, that would be nice for me.
So you
to
don't
hear.
like that Artie came up and told an
No,
anecdote?
I don't take compliments for. That's really what
No
I'm
shit.
All right. Well, listen, Artie's taking up all your time. We have to say goodbye.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Richard. You didn't get to tell any story.
Right. I'm sorry, Richard.
That's all right.
God.
I got to go prepare for my gigs anyway. I haven't been, because I had the hernia operations, so I got to,
You're a little rusty.
Let me tell you how good it is to see you. You're funny. You're on top of your game. I see what's going on.
I think you're enjoying life a little more now.
I love life.
seem
I love
happier.
stand-up.
You
I
found a
can't
good-
take compliments well. Artie proved that pretty well.
Yeah, I guess.
Fred sabotaged me like the old days. I love that.
Hey, Artie,
The accountant guy came in. He's that scared me.
Artie, we only have a couple more seconds. Can you do some of the material from Date from Hell? The jokes on
By the way,
It's great to see you
Richard
again.
invented the From Hell thing that everybody stole.
It's in the Yale Book of Quotations.
I don't believe that.
He said he invented the From Hell thing. Like,
No, my parents always said from hell.
Yeah,
You're-
from
you just-
me. From 30 years ago. It's in the Yale Book of... Oh, who gives a shit? It's good to see you.
No, Richard.
No, I remember you always said
Thanks
that.
for having me.
Are you healthy enough now that when I call you, you will not just hang up, you will be able to say goodbye?
I'm a totally different man.
Okay.
My wife changed my life, and it's all...
I recall having
What do you
phone.
mean?
I recall having phone conversations with you where you would not say goodbye. You would just hang up. the
No,
phone.
I do that because I like to get off on a laugh. That's the reason.
But
and
it's
so
a
you
phone
just
call.
hang up.
But it's because of being a comic since I'm 22.
All right.
That's what it is. It's just a psychological defect.
All right. Listen to me. You're doing well. God bless you. This show, Curb Your Enthusiasm, you're on. Everyone loves it. Richard's book, which is really a revealing look into the mind of a comic.
And if you read it, there's a lot of drugs in there.
If I already have the book, will they sell me just the last 4.5 pages?
Richard, is there any chance of that? Okay. Richard's book. Well, why don't you just go to the
Call the
store?
reissue, you fucking jerk off.
Richard's book, The Other Great Depression, will be reissued on March 17th with a new afterword. And as Artie points out, it's 4.5 pages. You may go to the store and just read the 4.5 pages. And Richard's documentary, Richard Lewis Naked, is
Michelle
available.
Marks.
What?
Yeah, Michelle Marks is the film.
All right, we don't know who that is. Richard Lewis Naked is available at richardlewisnaked.com. I love this
I don't
guy.
get a dime from it. It's a good film.
And you're going to get my phone number, and I want you to give it to Ron Wood and have him call me.
Yeah,
and I can-
you go to dinner, you guys, you and your fiance and
Yeah, I
Ronnie
would
and
like
his
to be
wife.
with Ronnie and his
I don't
wife.
need to be there.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I'll pimp for
Please
him.
pass my number
I'll
on
pimp
to
for
him.
you. I know a lot of people.
Please, I'm going to give you my number. I would like it if you'd call me for next week so I can have dinner
I'm coming
with
back in April to do The Y with Keith Olbermann.
you. Well, April I'm booked up, but I will be...
Oh, man. See, I smell it. I smell a fucking
I'm
rat.
talking about this time.
I'm available.
I'm going to take you and
Well,
your
I'm
wife.
gigging this
I'm going
week.
to take you and your wife out to dinner. That's all. I'm offering. You want to get together or not?
But I'm only in for a few days. I'm on tour.
Well, how many days do we need? I mean, what are you talking about?
What do you mean you booked
You're
up
not
in
gonna-
April? I'm here for 10 days in April.
April, I'm not here. I can't
He's
see you in
taking off
April.
the whole month.
I'm gone.
Get out of here.
That's it. I'm leaving town.
I'm going to fucking camp out. I'm camping out.
I love you. I really
love
do.
you too.
Wait, I thought of the better way to tell that story from the movie. With
Yeah, well, do it in your fucking dreams.
No, in April I fast, so I don't eat dinner.
You don't need
Anyway,
to fast.
Richard Lewis is the greatest, and you have to see.
We're still on, Richard. You can't throw down
He's the
mic
greatest,
like
and
that.
he gets uncomfortable when I say that.
I mean, my God.
Look at that wedding ring. Wow. All right.
If you see him, don't say you like him or know a joke is. He told.
He lost a lot of weight. He's very thin.
Oh, it's great. He missed me. You can
did.
tell.
You can tell.
You
There
can
was a
tell.
certain love in his eyes.
Yeah, because he respects me and I respect him, and he was now I think he's going to have me back a lot more because I did it for 25 years, and he doesn't know that I helped him too.
He realized
Now
what he
he
had
knows.
and what he lost.
That's right.
And you really gave it to
I
Artie.
got to do the history of Howard Stern.
Okay.
Don't run. Good to see you. That was a great appearance.
Thank you.
Would you do me a tiny favor before you leave? A small favor.
Don't compliment me.
Jason's loves you, and he invited you to his bar mitzvah when he was 13. He wants to know, can he take a photograph with you? May I? Come on. Awesome. Where's the camera?
Nice meeting you.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
I went to your bar mitzvah?
No, I invited you. In the hopes that you might show up.
Hey, can you guys give me a picture with Artie after this?
John, you got the camera on, bro?
You want the manual?
You never responded.
It's be on the cover of Pharmacy magazine.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
You happy?
Yes. Oh. Thank you very much, dude.
Okay.
Really appreciate it.
Keep dressing like that.
Thanks. You too.
How was it talking with Artie? That was funny.
Artie's good. I like tricking him around.
That's funny.
So what I have to do the history of Howard Stern.
Yeah.
You know, anything, you know, because when you do things for free, you want to keep doing more things for free.
All right, what is this? Oh, it's me. Hey, good morning, everybody. What's happening, baby? It's, it's 3 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock here in New York, so adjust your clock accordingly. 3 minutes past the hour.
Everybody sync up.
Everybody sync up, please, because things will be done on time today, and I want to make sure everybody's on the team. All right. What can I tell you? It's a Monday, and everybody is here.
No,
Everybody's here. Everybody almost made it in. KC didn't make it in because he went, but that's all right. We don't need him. Because he went to Kentucky or something.
For a homecoming.
And then somehow leaves a message for Gary that, oh, this damn American Airlines, they screwed me. And it's like, come on. You must have been leaving at 10 o'clock at night last night or something.
So important to get to your college homecoming.
Oh, here, listen to this message.
Hey, Scott, it's Case. Listen, I need you to give a message to Gary when he gets in. It's probably about 11.
I love when guys have to call into work to say why they're not there, and they always have to. It's like, you know, when you call the boss and you go, "Oh, I'm sick," and you act sick. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Something. I'm in Tennessee because those suckers at American Airlines can't get this together. So I will be out in first available flight in the morning, which is like 6:30 or some like that. So I will be in. I think I get in at 9:30, so I should be in the office around 10. If they don't, you know, if there's not a hurricane in Guam causes a weather delay, that's fucking what the f***. I'll see you tomorrow.
There must be like 2 flights out of Kentucky to New York. He probably booked himself on the later one. You know the story.
The very last.
Yeah.
So he could party right till the end.
There you go.
With his buddies.
With a bunch of guys. I saw Stuttering John was sick from your trip to L.A.
Really?
Yeah. He's like blowing his nose, and he's already sick from drinking and traveling. He's always sick.
Yeah, he can hardly finish a cold before the next one starts.
Yeah. He's all sick.
You know what? In all fairness to John, he was sick before we got there, so he was only drinking about 4 or 5 beers a night instead of the usual 20.
Yeah, wouldn't you just not drink if you're sick?
But it's funny because we went to an appearance on Saturday afternoon where we had to drive an hour to get there, and John was like curled up in the fetal position on the way home, falling asleep and everything, and then we had to go back again, but he still drank.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Right.
I mean, really a lot less.
Yeah, he couldn't drink a lot because he was slowed down by illness.
But I'll tell you, on the plane last night coming home, he was in the row next to me, on the aisle, and he was the guy in the plane that you hear that makes you crazy, just going, he's making all noises and stuff. Just knowing that, like, everyone on the plane is going, I'm getting sick because of this one guy.
Right. Oh. You can't control it.
It seems that everywhere he goes, he's sick.
But he's just sick all the time. There's something was wrong. There's hemorrhoids. There's illness, drinking.
Because I remember when we went to New Orleans, he was like that, snotting all over the place.
Yeah, it's always sick.
But he must be sick because he was like...
Now it'll take him 2 months to get over it.
Every time we went somewhere in a car, he fell asleep. And then Saturday night, we went to Jackie's gig, and I wanted to leave. And I couldn't find him. I was looking all over the place. I couldn't find John. And then I went out to the car, and I said to the driver, have you seen John? He goes, yeah, he's been sleeping in the car for about half an hour.
He's like a baby.
That's
nothing. That Gary goes, they get off the plane, and now Gary's tired. They get back from L.A., wants to get home to his family. So John says, evidently John all weekend, like, never can find any money, never has money.
Right, he leaves home without money.
I tipped the limo driver twice, so when we got to the airport, I said to John, take some money out of your pocket and tip her. So now he's got a 5 and about 11 singles, all, spilling out. Do you think 10 bucks would be enough? I was like, well, yeah, fine, give her $10. So now he's got like $2 in his pocket. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're flying home, we're getting ready to land, and John says, how much do you think a cab from Kennedy to the city is?
He doesn't know.
I said, probably about 35 or 40 bucks. No, I know he's only got $2 in his pocket. He knew he had to take a cab.
Right.
Now, we were staying at the Four Seasons Hotel. They have a bank machine in the lobby. We were in L.A. airport for an hour doing nothing. They have a bank machine. But now suddenly John has to find a bank machine. And he's just telling me how he put a check in on Friday, but he's not sure if it cleared, so of course now I gotta wait till he goes to his bank machine because I don't want to leave him standing at Kennedy Airport with $2.
See, I would have just left. I mean, maybe I'm a cold person, but I would have just said, listen, dude, you knew you had to take a cab. You knew you had to have a certain amount of money. I can't sit here and wait for you. You got a wife. Call your wife. I'm not your wife.
And you know what? I feel like a jerk because I'm 3 years older than him, and I'm constantly like I'm like his dad. I go, John, there's a bank machine at the hotel. Yeah, but I go, there's a bank machine at L.A. Airport. We were sitting there for an hour. We got there really early. I was going to throw up, so I mean...
You're right. There's always you got excuses. So why do you sit there and wait for him?
I don't, because the thought of leaving John standing at Kennedy Airport...
Really? I would just leave him there.
That's how he gets away with it. He knows who to do that.
I didn't want to leave him standing. If he couldn't get his money, I felt bad.
What would you have done?
I would have gone to the same bank machine because my card works in there.
And get him some money.
Hey, John, you could have scammed Gary out of $50. You should have told me you couldn't get any money out of your bank machine.
I would have given it to him.
You know what he was hoping? That Gary just had the money in his pocket and would hand it to him just to...
No, I knew. I knew, and I wasn't falling for that one.
The part Gary was leaving out is that he said that's fine because he wanted to go out and smoke anyway.
No, then
Gary smoked about 3 packs. And
Isn't this amazing? You felt bad for him, and now he's going to tell you.
I know.
That's the kind of guy
I did stay out there and had a cigarette, but then I was done, and I'm still waiting.
He was smoking like a fiend.
John,
I've never seen...
What about...
I didn't know he was...
Forget about the smoking.
But then he was so mad somebody stole his cigarettes at the bar.
He had his own cigarette.
My God, you cheap little prick.
He was mad that
Son
somebody
of a bitch.
What?
Why don't you talk about how you never go into your wallet, how cheap you are? You didn't tip anybody. Twice I tipped. Wait a second.
Being cheap.
Twice I tipped the limo driver $20.
There's a very big difference between being cheap and just not having any money.
But why don't you have any money? You have money. You just won't do anything about it.
No, I didn't know.
You have money in stocks.
I didn't know if my check...
John, you have money in the stock market. You just won't take it out.
Oh, I'm going to take it out now when it's all down.
So because you don't want to, because the market's down, I should tip the limo driver, and you should just sit there.
I wasn't aware. First of all, neither one of us tipped the first, drive.
John, I tipped the driver twice, $30.
Yeah, did you tip the first guy that drove us around?
What does that have to do with anything?
Because then there was
Neither did you.
Neither did you.
No, and there was only one
John,
other one.
I tipped $60. You tipped 10.
But all it was one other one after that. So I don't know how you took them twice. $30.
That's not true.
Yes, it was.
I tipped the guy who took us to and from the GameWorks appearance, and then I tipped the guy who took us to and from Jackie's appearance.
So Jackie was in a limo. Did Jackie tip him?
I don't know. Jackie took a different car home.
Yes, so Jackie didn't tip me either, so why am I the only bad guy?
Because we took it both ways, idiot.
Yeah, well, Jackie took it one way. Should he have tipped half?
I let Gary take the limo home because he wanted to get home. I wasn't thinking about tipping. Gary wanted to leave. I let him leave, and I stayed with my friends.
Everything's everybody's fault but yours.
No, I know. I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying, why am I the only bad guy if Jackie also took the car with us?
Because Jackie didn't take it back with us. At the end of the day,
Gary came up to me today,
and plus,
if I put out $60,
did you ask me to tip the guy at the end of the night?
No, because you were dead asleep.
All right, but I wasn't doing that. I wasn't dead asleep to avoid tipping.
No, but the next morning you might go.
No, I wasn't.
Did you ever say, Gary, what'd you do for the guy?
Right.
Can I chip in?
I didn't even know we arrived at the hotel.
But you don't. But you didn't. You saw me tip the guy during the daytime, right?
No.
You saw me tip that guy?
No. I didn't. I didn't know you tipped him. Plus,
so wait a minute. Hold on.
Stop. Was taking care of them anyway.
When we go to places,
did you not say that to me?
Car, did
you not tell me the station was taking care of those guys?
John. You know what? It's on the house. It's on the house. He wears you down.
He wears you down.
No. Gary said
this is how he does it.
I know.
He's a master.
Here's the conversation we had. That when the station hires a limo for you, the tip is included.
Taking money out of my pocket.
Right. The tip is included. But for me, I feel like being semi-recognizable, that if you don't personally hand the guy money, you come across looking bad.
Yeah.
Right.
So I decided that, and the night before, there was a mix-up. We took the car here and there, and we didn't tip the guy, and I felt bad about it.
Yeah, because we didn't know the guy was...
I told the guy from the station, let's get him some money, and he said he wouldn't. Then I was tipping the rest of the weekend.
Right.
So the day that you told me that you had tipped the guy the night before, which I didn't know, I went and tipped the next guy. What's the problem?
Which guy did you tip? Where did
I tipped the lady who drove us to the airport.
No, I had tipped twice. I'm down
but
60.
I wasn't aware that you did that. You said, John, it's your turn.
You finally tipped the $10.
Yeah, he said it was my turn.
I had to tell you to do it. I had to tell you to do it, or she would have taken off and we'd have looked at it.
I didn't put up a...
Or it would have been my money. It would have been one or the other.
No,
she was on her way out already.
I reached
while
deep
John's, shuffling singles at the airport.
I reached deep down in my pocket and tipped. I don't see what the problem is. As soon as he said that, he tipped, which I didn't know.
Why did he have to tell you every minute?
John,
I didn't know he tipped everybody.
I didn't say that I tipped them. I said to you specifically, John, tip
your turn.
And why are you sick now?
What do you mean?
Why are you sick again?
I probably got it on Thursday or Wednesday, and it finally hit me on Saturday.
No, but why are you the guy who's susceptible to every cold? Did you ever think about that?
I think it's probably because
because you're fat and you don't get enough sleep and you drink too much.
I think it was really, I smoked a little weed Saturday night. I think
that's good. Did you?
And I think it put me over the edge, to be honest with you.
Right. What a mess. He has no clue what he's doing.
Where'd he get weed? He didn't have money.
Yeah. Weedy fine. Weedy grubbed off of somebody.
I mean, people offer it like crazy.
Right.
They ought to give you money.
It's not my fault they offered it.
Don't give John drugs. Give him dollars.
Don't give me weed if you don't want me to be sick.
They made me smoke it.
The boy is away from home with no fun.
I ended up getting my own cash. I didn't have to borrow any from you. Everything was fine.
But it was a close call.
So then Gary has to wait at the airport for you.
He wanted to go out and smoke.
No, I waited a couple minutes.
About all of 60 seconds.
It's like 2 minutes, but I was done. You know what? I was done, and I was waiting an extra minute. It's just funny that, everything revolves around John.
Yeah, nice
I said
weekend.
to Jackie Howard at like 6 o'clock, you go, how soon before Gary comes in here and tells Howard all the bad things we did on the weekend?
No, just
took him about 2 minutes.
John, every time
you do the
home,
same
it's
thing.
the same story.
Yeah, you actually, right. Yours.
I would at least waited at least to the first break.
No, you just don't get in early enough to get here first.
You're always late.
No.
You're always late, you're always sick, you're always broke.
You always have a cold, man. But you drank anyway out in L.A., right?
No, this is my season-changing cold. Every time the season changes, I get a cold. It happens.
Doesn't that concern you? That you can't go through the seasons change?
The whole month of October.
Plus, to be honest with you, Howard, you have kids. You know what I'm talking about. You know, my kid has a bad cold. She got it last week.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before it hits me.
I see. All right.
You know, and
in other words, every cold the kids get, you're susceptible to.
Yeah, the new germs going around
because
in the kids' schools.
you have no resistance. Does your wife have the cold?
No.
Oh. Okay. And she's around the kids a lot more than you are.
And she's pregnant.
She's pregnant. It's very difficult for a pregnant woman to get sick.
Oh.
Yeah, they got like armor.
Oh, I see. If she doesn't take care of herself, she'll be sick.
My kid couldn't find the ATM.
But it was a fun trip, Howard. You missed a nice time.
I thought you were sleeping the whole
Yeah, I didn't think you had fun. You slept most of the time.
To me, that's fun.
All right. But, you know, it's just unfriggin' believable. What is it, Phil?
Yeah, John, you're such a loser.
Thanks.
Gary, why are you worried about this bum?
Yeah, you should have just left.
No. I would never leave John at the airport.
Well, you should.
Yeah,
He's a schnurr.
Because then he would be prepared with his money for the cab.
No,
why did you go? Why did you go to the?
Take him off as a tax deduction.
Yeah, why didn't you go to the money machine in L.A. airport or in the hotel?
Well, I wasn't aware they had it in the hotel, and then as far as the airport goes, I was really. I was very ill, and I went and bought Gary a water. Did I ask you about that? He doesn't tell you all the nice things I did on the trip.
No, it's great. You bought me a water. I waited online for us. I mean,
you bought him a water after you kept him from getting home.
No, this is before I kept him from getting home.
No, but when you went,
you were going to keep him.
You
from
bought
getting
him
home.
water.
You went and bought him a water, took care of him, you know.
You have a weird thing, I think like a mental thing about not taking money out till it's absolutely necessary. Like in L.A. airport, you could have taken it out, but I think that you can't take it out until you know you gotta have it.
No, not really.
But he's having another baby, and he has no money.
He's got money.
I don't have money.
Then why are you having a baby?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The two don't equate.
You don't have any money to buy anything. Why would you have a baby?
I mean, I have money, but the whole real problem was on that. I just wasn't sure if you know, because you know we got paid, you know, by our station here.
Yeah.
And it was the 13th.
Things are that tight. You having another kid?
Yeah, I live hand to mouth.
Yeah. And you're having kids.
Yeah, they'll be fine. I mean, you know,
no, Howard. The point is, John doesn't have to live hand to mouth. In other words, in case of emergency, he's got money. But this has been going on for like 5 years now. He has money in the stock market. It's just that because the market's down or it's not where he wants it to be, he's not going to sell it. So he's going to live like a pauper, having that money. But if tomorrow John needed that money, he's got plenty of money. Do you follow?
Yeah.
He's your friend in college that never had cash in his pocket to chip in for beer or food or barbecue.
Right. He's your friend in college who's the kid of a rich guy.
Right.
So there's money there. He just never has it.
Just can't tap
and
into
you
it.
get tired of asking for it and going through all the hassle, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
Frank, you're on the air.
Yes, good morning. First off, I did a credit report on Mr. Melendez. It shows that he's hocked to the hilt. He's winning with his margins against his stock. His stock is worthless. And I would just like to know if he's going to be a man when I serve him with foreclosure papers on his Long Island out.
Good enough. First of all, this guy's not telling the truth, but whatever, dude.
He's hocked out.
All right.
Thank you, Frank.
I'm hocked out.
Frankie.
He's hocked out. He hocked a loogie. Yeah, Mike.
Hey, Howard, you should have had Hemi Melendez there in your Deadpool.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah, you got to have Casey, too, coming back from that fag homecoming thing you said.
Isn't this the second time?
What is a homecoming?
It's where a bunch of fags get together and give it to each other.
Homecoming is like when you're so Casey was on
the word Cummings in it.
Like I don't go back to my college,
but you didn't go there on a scholarship. And you
That's
because
you're not a fag,
right?
Yeah, you move on.
Yeah, don't you move on with your life?
We had a Casey,
and isn't John right? Isn't this the second time he went to homecoming and he can't get back?
No, the second time he's been in the plane, he couldn't get back.
He got back.
He can't get back.
Howard, anybody else can figure out how to
Howard.
flight somewhere else.
Right.
Well, you know what? The last time this happened was when he was at the gay parade.
Yeah.
Couldn't get home.
What happens is, in order for him to get a connecting flight or get out of there, he'd probably have to throw down his credit card, and he doesn't have one.
Right. Well, he doesn't have any money, for sure.
They took his seat. Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Can I get a prize?
Yes. We'll let you have John's Long Island house.
How about his hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
When they burst.
Howard, do you know what homecoming is?
Yeah.
Homecoming is like, so it's like the 5th football game of the season, and they just have a big party, and they crown like the queen or the king of the school, and they have a bonfire.
How does KC go to that, though? He's out of college. Don't you get invited to that if you're a member of the college community?
Well, what happens is it's alumni day.
Oh, so they let alumni in.
Oh, yeah, alumni go.
Anybody who's ever gone there.
Anyone, the whole point is that anyone who's ever gone there comes back for homecoming. That's what makes it special.
I never heard of such a thing. I guess they have that on my college.
I figured only losers go.
Yeah, I mean, who'd want to go back to college? It'd be depressing.
It's like those people who tell war stories. Like the greatest moment of their life was their high school or their college years.
Well, that'd be Jackie.
And they keep going back.
I went last year, but for the first time in 30 years.
When Casey was leaving the other day, and I saw him leaving, I go, say hello to your lifting buddies. You know, he's going out to hang with that gang.
Yeah, right.
Lifting
I get those pamphlets from NYU from college. I always just throw them out.
I don't even think I've ever read one pamphlet. It's over. College is done. And you know what? I don't remember it being all that great.
You know what? I was watching a movie the other day, and this is what I think of the guys who keep coming back, these high school football players. This old guy who had been on the football team and been great, but he wound up being like a janitor or something. He goes back, and the guys just kick his ass.
Yeah, right. Good. Just beat his ass. All right, listen, I got to take a break. John, welcome back sick. Of course, I could have predicted that. I knew it on Friday you'd be sick.
Really? And that you'd be a problem. Yeah.
And that you'd be a problem. It never changes. It's always the same story.
John, were you aware on the plane last night that you were, like, making a lot of noise? You know, coughing and stuff?
No, I wasn't.
Because even the girl next to me said something.
The girl next to me?
No, next to me.
Well, what'd she say?
That you were just making a lot of... You know,
you're the guy on the plane who coughs and sneezes all over everyone, and everyone's disgusted that you're there. Do you know you're that guy?
No.
No. All right.
I mean, I don't recall making that many noise. I know in the limo you said I was snoring.
Yeah, John snored the whole time, but this is fine. That I understand.
Can't you just sleep in a bed? Can't you like get yourself to bed early and go to sleep?
Do you know that? Since I've been married, I don't even sleep in the same bed as me and my wife anymore.
That's good.
Because I'm snoring every night.
So what do? You give it to her and then you go to another bed?
You don't give it to her.
I don't give it to her.
He's married.
She's pregnant, but she goes to the other room.
Boy, let me tell you something.
Greta's room has 2 beds, so she goes sleep with the baby every night.
I'll tell you something.
Because I'm snoring.
I was sleeping in separate beds, too.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't because you're snoring, though.
I'm sorry to hear that. No, that was sort of the original idea, wasn't it? Wasn't there, like, somebody...
I kept getting woken up and stuff.
Right.
Let me tell you. You're doomed. All right, we're going to take...
That would be a good thing if that...
But they say there's a medical...
I'm hoping his wife will divorce him and hook up with a guy who can afford the 2 kids.
Yeah.
I get the impression...
Because John will like that. Go, could you get the kids to diapers?
But can you imagine? This is your father. Dad, I didn't get money for my cab.
Homeless dad.
I was hoping, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Isn't there a subway from JFK to...
my God.
That would take you 3 days.
But I wouldn't have cared.
I know. But literally, that's like a 3-hour thing.
I thought there was a subway, so the worst case scenario...
So how do you get that subway?
Because I have my subway card.
Okay, why don't we take a break and talk sports?
I'll tell you how you do that.
Yeah, okay.
We'll get back.
All right.
Oh, my God.
What, the subway card?
Yeah.
Well,
you take a bus from JFK.
Right, there's no
you
subway
take
right there.
a bus to the bus station. So it's not an MTA bus. So then you get to the MTA bus station, and you wait for that bus that takes you to the train, and then that train runs very sporadically. I'm talking, that really is like a 2.5, 3 hour ordeal.
Wow. Well, that's convenient. Mass transportation.
Howard, my favorite John story is when we were at the other building, and one morning I showed up, and I was walking in when we had to sign in with that guy.
Yeah.
John comes running in, his hair all wet. He says, "You got $5 for the cab?" And all I can think of is, what the hell was he going to do
If nobody was
If I
there.
wasn't standing there, what's he going to do? Run out of the cab and disappear?
He's going to ask the guy who's
Isn't
sitting
that-
behind the desk.
Isn't that a lot of pressure in your life? I mean, constantly, like, worrying how you're going to pay for something?
I was so pissed at my doorman the other morning because I came down
And he didn't have
and I asked him to borrow 10 for the cab. And he didn't have the money. He said to go back upstairs, wake my wife up, go through a purse.
Where's the doorman for $10?
That son of a bitch.
That bastard.
How do you make that move? I would never ask my doorman for anything.
But you know, would you ever have the nerve?
I don't even allow my doorman to lift the package for me. I'm so worried.
You know,
Right,
in
you
my
pay him
defense,
just for not doing
I
it.
borrow a 10 and I give him 15 like 2 days later, so I give him good interest.
But wouldn't it be good to just have the 10 and not have to give up the 5?
Yeah, why give up the 5?
There's this cash machine right, like in my building, right, like and it never works.
Yeah.
So never.
So then find one.
You know, it's not a cash machine in Manhattan working right, huh?
The exchange didn't work.
And why is your hair wet in the morning? Don't you get a chill when you walk in?
Because I shower, then I just.
Did you shower the night before?
And then come to work.
Yeah, I do that.
Your sleep
Yeah, I do that.
No, that's gross.
Or just dry your hair.
You don't fart at night and stuff?
No. I take a nice shower, I go to bed, I wake up in the morning. And I don't smell. I guarantee I smell better than you. I don't get it.
I would smell a perspiration.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, what goes on in your sleep? Oh, that's true. You have to sweat out all the alcohol.
If John doesn't shower, he comes.
I barely drink. I'm surprised Gary didn't come in and tell you. I barely drank over the weekend.
But the fact that, John, take a step back. The fact that you were sick and drank it all and then smoked a little weed.
I didn't know I was sick until...
You knew you were sick on Saturday night.
If then it was too late. It was after I smoked the weed.
But you had a couple of beers at the party after Jackie's show.
Yeah, I wasn't sick yet.
Sure you were. You told me in the afternoon you were feeling sick. That's why you slept.
Yeah, but I didn't get the real...
You weren't sick enough to stop drinking.
Yeah.
Weed made him smarter. That's when he realized he was sick.
Puts you in touch with stuff.
Well, that's my throat started hurting, and then I went, uh-oh. This is just not a normal burn.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got to talk about the weekend sports activity. I was very involved with watching games.
The Yankee game of Clemens?
I'll talk about everything. Talk about it all. I'll tell you one thing, Subway Series, Mets will kill the Yankees.
It's going to happen.
You're out of your mind.
You know what? I've been thinking about it. And even the sports writers are saying, if the Mets and the Yankees end up in a Subway Series, George Steinbrenner is going to be really upset because he's going to embarrass that really expensive team of his.
Well, that's what they said. This is the last thing he wants.
You don't think so?
And he had another in that paper the next day when he was putting down the Mets. You know,
the Mets are just
losing the other
expensive
night,
team.
so he's full of crap.
All right. I don't know. I think I tend to agree. I think the Mets might embarrass the Yankees.
Sounds like some big bet is going to be happening.
Yeah.
I wish I had some cash.
I'm not betting you. You don't have any money.
I always
Show me
pay
your
my
par.
debts.
Yeah, you pay your debts.
Nobody wants to bet the home.
Nobody wants to bet a guy who's going to be like, oh, could you give me 3 days?
Robert, did I just borrow $30 from you the next day?
And I asked for it back immediately.
Yeah, the next day back to you.
All right.
But I had to ask for it.
John, I'll bet you 100 shares of Viacom the Mets beat the Yankees.
Yeah, just bet him stock.
That's a great idea.
Money right now.
Right. All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be back.
How about Intel?
Margin.
We'll be back after these words. I must take a break.
Oh my God! God!
Well now, hey now, well now, hey now. We call this the act of mating.
Oh, baby, you're so good.
Oh,
yes, I am the best.
My entire 1 inch is at attention.
Hey now.
And now, a man who wishes his nose and groin were inverted. Howard Stern.
Yeah. Keeping it real this morning. Up in the field, right? Yeah, listen. Big Gay John the Artist is coming in today.
He got bumped.
We're going to talk to David Allen Coe on the phone at 8:30.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, which, by the way, we should pull out our song so people know what we're talking about there. And also, there's a guy on my phone. This is great. This is just a great story. You guys want to hear a great story? This one is it. Here's a guy. His name is Frank. He just found out that he won $1 million.
How'd he do that?
From I1.com.
Oh.
And I'm going to put him on the air right now because this is a great story. Frank.
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
Good. How are you?
Good. Now, Frank, you just won the $1 million from I1.com.
Yeah.
And what's so great about Frank's story, normally I wouldn't put a guy on just won $1 million, although that's exciting in itself.
People do that these days.
But Frank isn't like a big money guy. He had a job, was making about, what were you making?
I was making, currently I'm making about 40.
Yeah, and you were making what, about 20 grand a year when you had your girlfriend?
Yeah, about a year and a half ago I was making like 20.
How long were you going out with your girlfriend?
We were dating for about 2.5, 3 years.
2.5 years this guy was dating a chick. He was
put in 2.5 years.
He was making about 20 grand. She told him, basically, that she couldn't see herself dating someone making under $75,000 a year.
Really?
And she kind of implied that he would never amount to anything.
Right, like you don't have any potential and I got to move on.
They were living together, dating 3 years, and she dumped his ass. Right? Is that pretty accurate?
That's pretty accurate.
All right.
But she knew the exact figure that she couldn't live without.
Yeah. So she kind of made a decision about him based on monetary stuff. And
she couldn't make her own money. He had to be making $75,000.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
75. Oh, my
yeah. She couldn't make the 75, but he needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our chick's great.
No,
yeah,
that girl, how?
They're chicks. They're raised to think that some guy's supposed to support them.
Raised.
And that's the truth.
Oh, boy. I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
Right. So...
I wonder what I am.
You're a chick.
I was raised to think somebody was... Well, how come nobody's come along yet?
No, you screwed up. It's the way it's set up. You're supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be working.
I never wanted to... I still want to make my own money.
There you go. Anyway, I'm going to get back to this guy's story for a second.
I'm just saying, there's some women who think of doing it.
All right, we're going to get back to that, too. All right. Tomorrow.
Women. Wow.
So anyway, dude.
Yeah.
So you were making 20 grand a year. She basically gave you the heave-ho because you weren't making any dough. And then you won the $1 million, and she doesn't know you won the $1 million.
I don't think so.
So we're going to call her right now and tell her.
Now you're talking.
Now I'm talking. I can't wait. What is her first name?
Her first name is Dana.
Dana.
Now, have you kept in touch with her?
Actually, not really. Not that much.
Gary, get on the speakerphone and tell me
where we are.
This is going to be great.
Hey, now.
Yo, what's up? My wolf. Now, hold on, man.
Would you like to
what line should I pick up?
Gary's just dialing it out. Just give him a second.
Okay.
Would this guy like to get back together with Dana? I hope not.
No. F that.
I hope you learned your lesson.
No, not at all.
What's her name again, Dana?
She's going to freak out to begin with.
Dana?
Yeah.
She doesn't really like Howard.
All right. Oh, this is good. I like this.
This is perfect on all levels.
Perfect. Hold on.
She's on line 16.
Okay. Hi, Dana. How are you? Dana?
Yeah?
Hi, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Dana, on the phone is your ex-boyfriend, Frank, who, as you know, let's face it, while you were in love with him, there were problems in the relationship, and you guys broke up. That happens a lot, right?
Oh.
Listen, it happens every day to couples.
Has she moved on?
Have you moved on? Have you found another guy?
Yes.
Oh, you have. And when's the last time you two spoke?
Probably, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years.
Now, Frank always felt, he was telling us, that you didn't want him because he really was not a good wage earner. He was making about 20 grand a year. And you were probably hoping for a man who could probably give you a better lifestyle. Am I correct?
No, that's really the reason.
Well, maybe one of the reasons.
It falls in with the reason.
It factors in, right, of course. Because when a woman evaluates a guy, you kind of say, gee, does he have a future? Is he a guy ambitious? You know what I'm saying?
Was that basically it? You just didn't see him going anywhere in life?
Well, anyway, Dana, let me put you on with Frank. Frank wants to tell you something.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. Remember, Frank is not a $75,000 a year guy. And go ahead, Frank.
Hello, Dana.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Why don't you tell Dana your good news?
Yeah. I won $1 million.
Congratulations. That's really awesome.
He's a millionaire. That's
really
he won
great.
$1
I'm
million.
very happy for you.
Dana, he won $1 million from iWin.com. He is now a millionaire.
That is super great.
Thank you.
Now, Frank seems to think this would really... You're reacting very well, but are you going to hang up the phone and go, oh, crap, the guy won $1 million?
Frank has $1 million? No, because that you would call me through the Howard Stern show.
Oh, my God.
If you had something to say, you should have called.
Oh, my God.
Well, wait a second. What he wanted
I wish you the best, Frank, and that's great. But you know what? I got to get dressed.
Wow.
Thank
So you are done with... You will not... wow.
I knew we were due for a hang-up anytime.
Dude, no offense. I don't know, Dana, but maybe you're better off. She said I'm sure we had to bleep that. She said she was a little effing annoyed.
I think that's not making it.
She said she's a little effing annoyed that you would call through the Howard Stern show.
Yeah. It was all right until you told her the news.
Yeah.
You know, I
Can I make a suggestion? And Robin really just hit it on the head. She didn't mind talking to you on the Howard Stern show. When you told her you won $1 million, and even though she probably will never realize this, she got really angry.
Yeah. It wasn't like you called and said, guess what, I have herpes.
You know,
right.
Yeah, that would have...
I can understand getting pissed off about
Yeah, it was, hey... I won $1 million, and she was like, hey, she was fine with that. Hey, good luck to you and this and that. And then she got really mad at you.
Ooh, she burned up.
You know, I'm actually surprised it lasted that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was waiting for it to get ugly right from the very beginning.
Hold on, I got to sneeze.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Is that your reaction to this?
Yeah, I tell you, it was very upsetting.
You're allergic to it.
See, she said, gee, I'm happy for you, but then, blew up at him.
You
won $1 million. You know, that was a very interesting reaction.
Oh, it was psychological.
Wait a minute. Think about it. When did she really start to get pissed? It sounded like when you said the figure.
Yeah, $1 million. When I said to her he won $1 million, she was like, hey, I'm really happy for him. But you know what, Frank? I'm a little...
If you have something to say to me.
It's an interesting reaction.
Yes, it is. How come it couldn't stay even the whole time? What's the anger about?
Why couldn't it be, hey, I'm very happy for you? And
she's moved on.
Right.
She's got another guy. What's she angry about?
Well, listen, maybe it's best you two aren't together. What are you going to do with the $1 million? Have you got another girl since the $1 million?
Actually, I just broke up with my last girlfriend about 2 months ago.
Let's call her.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, you know what? One girlfriend's enough.
You know.
And what happened? You won the $1 million. I read that you went to Atlantic City recently and told a couple of girls that you won $1 million, and they did you.
You know, let me just tell you something. The best pickup line in the world is, by the way, I won $1 million.
Really?
Everybody's on board.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, it's been really exciting.
Yeah, Sally, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, I don't think women are that interested in money. I mean, if you're dealing with someone who's like hugely horrible, why on earth would you be interested in? You know what I mean?
Because women and men, quite frankly, are interested in money. The whole
Not
world
really. I mean, who wants to deal with someone who's like a total dickhead all the time? I mean, it's pointless.
I could name about 1 million people who are total dickheads, and they get the best looking, hottest chicks.
And I could name the people who are with them.
Yep.
But I don't think that's the case. And I also think that a lot of women now can make money, too. But I did want to mention that...
I think women can make money, but a lot of women don't. A lot of women make money just, doing the Anna Nicole Smith hustle.
Yeah, but, what do they do when they have kids? Should they be out there working when they have 5 kids at home or something?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that a lot of times...
I mean, but there's a biological imperative to doing that. I mean, what else are they supposed to do?
Who?
I mean... What would they're supposed to have 5 kids and work and make $100,000?
No. A lot of women want a guy who makes a lot of money. Look at that woman's reaction who just found out her ex-boyfriend made $1 million. She's like, oh, hi, how you doing? Okay, yeah, I won $1 million. Oh, I'm really happy for you.
I think people are too into money right now. I mean, it's like they'll kill for money. I mean, literally kill. I mean, they'll eliminate a goddamn population.
So there you go. So what are you talking about? So why are you arguing with me?
Well, I'm not arguing with you except for the fact that for women there's, at least a biological imperative. Men do it now. I mean...
Okay. Enough. You give me a headache. Thank God for I could hang up on people on this show.
That's a little too early in the morning for that.
Drowning that voice out is really tough. Women have a biological imperative.
Nobody told you to have 5 kids.
Yeah. Don't have 5 kids if you can't afford them.
You know, if you love somebody with no money, love them and be with them.
Right.
But that doesn't seem to be possible.
Well, anyway, dude, congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Did you buy anything, or are you just going to put it away and live nicely, or what?
I'm looking about buying a house, I think.
Right.
And probably, like, investing a lot more of it.
I see.
And, you know, a little partying here and there.
And what do? They pay you out slow, or you get a quick payoff?
Well, you can get, like, $40,000 a year for 25 years.
Right.
Or you can get, like, a one lump sum.
What are you going to do?
I'm probably going to do the one lump sum.
What do you get in the lump sum? $500,000?
I think you even get, you get that, and then you get taxed on it, so you get, like, probably, like, $250,000 when it's all said and done.
It's awful.
It's so crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you look at it, and it's like, you know, hey, $250,000, that's awesome.
Yep.
You know, to have, but, you know, you lost, like, $750,000.
Yeah, I don't get how that happens, I'll tell you that. Yeah.
I think the government should stay out of winnings.
Yeah, leave us alone. It's hard enough.
Hey, Robin, I'm with you on this one.
Louis,
let us have some.
Louis, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, I didn't win $1 million, but can I do that to my girlfriend anyway?
Yeah, let's call her up and tell her you won $1 million.
Call her, man.
Yeah.
Do it.
We should just do that anyway.
Can I win a prize and then tell her I won?
I like that.
You know what it was like? It was like, I know I'm doing better without him. I know I'm doing better without him. And then he says I won $1 million.
I finished myself off.
You bastard. Goodbye. All right. Thank you, Louis. Good idea. We'll just have call guys' girlfriends and tell them they want $1 million.
Why not?
Steve, what's up?
Howard.
Yeah.
Listen, this guy's a loser. He's calling up his girlfriend after 2 years, telling her he won $1 million.
Yeah, why not? But his feeling was that he didn't, you know, who knows what the reality is, but his feeling was that it was because he didn't make enough money. But as she said, that wasn't the only factor.
This guy needs to move on and make it, you know, take that money and go down and find some stripper in Vegas and, you know, show her how the $1 million does for him.
I think that, you know, everybody has a fantasy. I know when I got on the radio and I started doing well, my fantasy was to call my first girlfriend, the girl I first made love to, and I was in love with her, and she dumped my ass. And the whole thing, and my fantasy was to call her up and say, you know what, I'm doing well now.
And you did it.
Yeah, so I understand where this guy's coming from.
Absolutely. Howard, you're the best, man.
All right, bro.
Howard, can I, what are the chances of me winning 1,000 so I can be proud of I1.com?
Yeah, you need to call your girlfriend. Hey, honey, guess what? I just won $1,000. Yeah, we're gonna do. We don't have anything right this second, though. I'm sorry. We can't keep giving away stuff every second. Although I could have given that guy a trip to the WWF No Mercy pay-per-view on Sunday.
Wow. Is he gone already?
Yeah.
Give it to this guy. He's a winner.
He got enough.
There you go. Hey, I could always use more.
It's funny. He gave us that opportunity with his girlfriend.
Pete, you're on the air.
Yeah. Hey, why'd you let that lady through? She was full of crap, man.
I hung up on her.
All women are after.
Women are after money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you lost $40 million. Come on.
There you go.
40
million.
Wife at home. Well, you made the money, and when you got enough, she said, okay, it's time to split it up and go about her way.
There you go. All right, thanks, Pete.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, you know what? My call waiting's going off. Nobody calls me at like 7 o'clock in the morning. So
who is it? Go check.
Go check and see who it is.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, conferences.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
Wait, do it again. You messed up. Go ahead.
All right, call. Hello?
Hi. Why did you do that?
What?
You put me you put me on the radio.
You know, you should have had Robin at least try it. Maybe it would have fooled me.
Bitch.
All right, brother.
All right.
Good luck to you, man. And congratulations on the mill.
Thank you very much.
It's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Happy to see that. Okay, that's I1.com's Millionaire. It does happen. Dreams do come true. Got to take a break. We'll be back with the whole show. Got to talk a little sports. A lot of sports went on this weekend. I got to understand a few things. I got a couple of questions.
And I got to say, TiVo is the greatest invention.
Why? What'd you do with it?
I set everything up in the beginning. This is what I do. I throw clothes on the floor.
No, I learned this
is how I am.
But he just does and waits for, you know, like.
He can wear you down.
He wears you down.
Right.
It's easier to serve him than
right.
explain to him.
Right. You see the arguing.
If you stay around John, you lose.
He's a user.
Maybe he's the smartest guy in the world and we just don't know it.
Well,
he's not a dummy. He's not a dummy.
What are you talking about? I lose.
No, you're winning.
No,
you got it right.
She loses.
She loses. You win.
What? She's got everything. She's got a trainer. She's got the next 2 places to live in. She's living in the city. She's living in Long Island. She's got.
Yeah, but she got to rub your smelly.
I'm hiring a nanny. You know.
Right.
You know. I mean, she's got a nice life.
Right.
She doesn't cook. I don't ask her to cook.
Really?
Yeah, I eat out. I don't.
Is that right?
Yeah.
See, she cooks every night.
Yeah, see? So you have that.
Oh, she does? She makes a meal?
Oh, yeah. She's big into food, and she cooks every night.
She likes doing it.
We send that like once a week.
I don't want a predetermined meal. I want at 5:30 go, you know what, I'm in the mood for tonight this. And then you'll call an order.
All right. Why don't we... I've learned enough about you and your life.
I got no money.
Why don't we take a break?
My ass
Thank God somebody around here is not complaining about
Let's go to my ass smells.
Let's have Chinese and rub my ass.
If I stink, don't rub down my car.
You don't have to rub where it smells.
Robin, it's getting very late, and we haven't even done the news.
That's
Pick up my band-aid.
And I want to go home. I don't want to be here till 11 o'clock. I'm getting very tired. It's 5 hours every day. Someone's got to stop talking so I can take a break.
If you don't get involved in John's life, we'll get out.
I know. I was all set, 9:30. All right, what's in the news? Or do I have to break?
We got a break.
All right, here's a break.
It's always me, Robin.
Let's get ready to eat a lot of carrots and change the color of our duty.
I got 2 words for you.
Howard Stern.
Yeah! Come on! Come on. Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit will be here tomorrow. Go ahead, Robin. We got some news for you.
A couple of things from the weekend I saw in the paper. John Lennon's piano, the one he wrote Imagine on, is going up for sale at auction, and they expect to get $2 million.
You got to be kidding me. Who's going to pay $2 million for a piano?
He paid like $1,500 for it. And
it's too much money in this country.
Now they think it'll sell for as much as $2.2 million.
Can you imagine that? Well, who's going to buy that?
Last year, somebody paid $497,500 for Eric Clapton's guitar, the one he composed Layla on.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
You got to be kidding me.
I wouldn't kid you.
Holy cow. Like, what is the guy thinking? Oh, maybe I'll write Layla on this.
Yeah, I'll touch it and I'll get that.
Or maybe I'll write a Beatles song.
Yeah.
And, like, what do you do when everyone comes to your house? Hey, here's the piano John Lennon wrote Imagine on.
I foggiest what you do with this stuff after you buy it.
Meanwhile, Julian Lennon doesn't see dime one. Holy mackerel. Is Yoko selling that?
I don't think it belongs to her. I think some other collector has it, and now he's putting it on the block.
Hey, if anybody wants to buy anything I got for that kind of money.
You're willing.
What about anybody want to buy...
Let's see.
I got the original... This is even better. At least I got the original Leroy Neiman of me.
That's true.
$7 million. It's an original Leroy Neiman. I'm selling it for $7 million. Now, somebody give me my goddamn money. But maybe they want something that You want the computer I wrote private parts on?
There you go.
$50 million.
Oh!
All right, $2 million. I just reduced the price from 50 to 2.
It's a bargain.
$2 million, I'll give you my computer. I mean, and you know what? And people are going, Howard, you're crazy asking $2 million for that. Well, who would pay $2 million for a piano?
The most incredible are the people who bought Diana's dresses.
Yeah. Stupid.
But now she died and they skyrocketed in value. Those dresses are on tour.
You got to figure something of mine is worth something. I am famous.
What can we... You're what?
You name it.
Your glasses?
You want my glasses? I'll sell it to you. $1 million for the glasses. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in 3 pair for $1 million. $1 million.
Authentic with a certificate of authentication.
I'll say anything. I'll say you.
COA.
I'll shave my mother's head and give you the hair for $2 million.
Well, I'm just telling you what things go for.
I'm serious. I'll sell you anything I got. My car, $3 million.
See, because they do that. John Lennon's car was sold at one point.
There is a Jeep.
Sell your car.
I bought it, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. It's the authentic Jeep that I own.
You drove it.
I've driven it. I've had my kids in it. $2.5 million it's going for right now. Anybody wants it. These things are all for sale.
So I guess we'll get some calls.
My fish tank that I had?
You know what you have to do, though? See, it's not good enough to just say it here. The thing to do is to have Sotheby's or somebody tell you this is a great collector's
I got a garage full of junk.
And then...
I mean, antique.
Right. That's what
items.
they did with Jackie Onassis' stuff. It was all her garbage. She didn't even want it.
I have a chair I sat in. It's going for $175,000. Now, that's a bargain. You could own my chair.
It's broken, but it's mine.
Everyone's going, I'm not paying $175,000 for a chair. You're paying $1 million for his piano. Who's he?
But when you sit in one of those rooms and the paddles start going up, people get crazy.
How about this? When I was writing private parts, I did a lot of handwritten notes. My thoughts. I put them together in a beautiful leather binder. $6 million. Is that fair?
It's whatever you can get.
No. Well, I'm saying $6 million is fair. I don't want to give these things up.
You could get more, maybe. You think it's valued at $6 million? You could go for 12.
Price war.
That's right. You get somebody in a bidding war.
My complete porno collection, including my master bill tapes. $4 million. Anything you want. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a tissue I use to pleasure myself.
But you have it encased. Is it a beautiful
It's encased. $5 million. 2 of them. It's a matching set.
You can actually get DNA off of it.
Yeah. I'll sell you anything I have for that kind of money.
But, you know, I think you have to be dead to get these prices.
I'll rip the boogers. I'll rip my heart out of my chest cavity for $10 million.
Another thing that I saw in the paper that I thought was
I'll sleep with any listener for $3 million.
Now, here you go.
Girls.
Talking.
Girls.
Oh, it can't be guys, huh?
Yeah, you can't be over 300 pounds.
Can't be guys?
Big gay John. $3 million, I'll bang you. I got nothing holding me back.
Well, now, you know, you can go put that on eBay. All right,
anything under 300 pounds.
Over that.
Yeah, I'll spank you.
Too much going on. That's you?
That's me and Nancy, Jackie's wife.
She's got the big bucks. She can afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Aye, me.
Something else I thought was funny that I saw in the paper. They're having a big war over in Great Britain. People want medical marijuana, and there's another group that want to ban it completely. So some activist, he went to see the Queen. She was arriving somewhere, and he handed her a nicely wrapped bouquet, and she was pictured, you know, they took pictures of her with it, and it's a bouquet of marijuana. I just gave her some marijuana with the buds still on it. She thought she was getting a bouquet of flowers, so they
love buds.
Photographed the Queen with some marijuana. And I was all excited about
Bud.
And they have in the paper today that, or the other day, that Toni Braxton was supposed to appear at some award show over in Great Britain, I think.
She couldn't.
And she had to cancel at the last minute because of a medical emergency. It turns out that emergency was, according to some, that her breast implant ruptured.
She said that in page 6, I think.
Yeah, and so they had to take her to the hospital for surgery, and that's why she couldn't make that appearance. So we wish her a speedy recovery.
Hope she had saline.
Yeah, that would be bad if it was saline dripping out. There's a new book out about Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, keeping it real.
says he had mob ties and that he hit Marilyn Monroe a couple of times.
She didn't listen.
And that they had planned to remarry just before she committed suicide.
Did you ever see the picture of him smiling next to her?
Yeah.
Boy, is that Beauty and the Beast. He was a bad-looking dude.
He was not a good-looking guy.
Mm.
He got better looking when he was old and gray, I think.
Yeah.
It's some bad choppers.
He's better looking now.
Yeah. And they also say that, we were talking about today how he didn't make a lot of money as a ball player.
Right.
So one of these mob guys, every time he would show up at one of his clubs, he would put $200 in his bank account.
Mm.
So that's, he was subsidized with $200 an appearance. And then he made millions when he started doing that baseball card signing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They also say he hoarded his money, and when he was running out of his home after a fire in San Francisco a few years ago, he was carrying these 2 big garbage bags, and people took pictures of him, and they thought he was carrying his most prized possessions. But now the guy who wrote this book says he was carrying $600,000 in cash.
Wow.
Because he didn't believe in putting his money in the bank.
Depression guy.
Yeah, so he had $600,000 in cash in the house.
Wow.
Yeah, so quite a guy. He was a lonely guy, and the guy in the book says that lawyer he was with when he died was ripping him off, and he didn't even know it. So the lawyer's now denying it, say it was crazy, but that's what the guy writes in this book. He never got an interview with DiMaggio because DiMaggio didn't like to talk to anybody.